right. Timey, the YouTube should be up. Is the server up as the YouTube is? No. No, it is not. Change region. Europe. What the heck are these? Are we going to go to Sich Umbu, Sich Tono, Sich Jakorutu, Sich Amit, or Sich Rafana? I was just in Asia. Maybe we could have played 3 days ago. What? All right, I will play in Umbu because Umbu is the top. So let's go to Umbu.
Approach, prisoner.
Thanks, Tiny. They probably should have only put one server up. I'm surprised they put numerous servers up. That seems strange. I hope other players come join me on Umbu.
Yourself, child.
How's the volume? Show yourself, child. I think I am this child. This is totally going to turn into character creator. Ooh. Voice first. Interesting. Wait, that's literally our voice. Say something so we can know what you sound like. Ah! Speak. I mean... I think one's just silent. Really? Can you... Okay, I think I heard it. It doesn't give you a lot to work with, does it? All right. Height, the tallest. Arms, the thickest. Legs, the thickest. Neck length, shortest. Chest size, the thickest. Skin tone. Okay, we're going to be hanging out in the desert, so should we be sort of like pale? Okay, we're going to be like that child where your parents are like, did you remember to put on sunscreen? And we never forgot. We never forgot to wear that sunscreen. Look at us. Mom, I swear I've got the sunscreen on. I still wear it. Mom's gone, but we still wear the sunscreen. About time. Streamer skin tone? Yeah, same as me. About a time a game recognizes the mute community has a voice option of none. The funniest thing about the Dune movies is that you all apparently agree with the most people animals. I don't know it. Okay. I don't know. I quite enjoy the we'll be pale in the desert. It doesn't really make sense, but we'll be that guy. We're an out-of-towner. We've done it. Vitiligo? Sure, let's do it. Vitiligo strength. I don't actually see this on there. Oh. Okay, now it just adds a bit of that. Okay, got a bit of texture in us. Freckles. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Face type. Interesting. I will be a face. Okay, so folks, obviously this isn't going to be wait, my character's 1? Okay, I don't think this is the age. It's misleading, it's just the slider. Age 1. No. I will be age 9. Are we going to be a spry youth, or are we going to have a few years in us? You know what? We'll be chiseled. That's what it'll do. Head. Okay, here's where the thing gets really interesting. You get all the usual sliders. I'm not going to muck around with this, folks. I love me a good character creator. But, as I say, let's hop into the game so I can showcase it to all of you as opposed to just doing this. Wait, you can make your eyes squint even? Not quite. Okay, so yeah, all sorts of sliders here. You can make your character look all sorts of ways if you want to. Nose heights, bridge, or the height of your nostrils, the width of your nostrils. I'll just put it in the middle like that. Okay, obviously we will choose our hair. Do we even need to carry on? Do we even need to continue onwards? What do we think? Mike Young got a gift sub? I'm glad that you got one. Some super generous. Welcome on in, Mike. Is the age book related? Maybe an Arrakis is 15 Earth years or something? I don't know. Could be. Wasp, thank you so much for the 33 months. Holy moly. Days Gone Remastered got announced today. The motorcycle zombie game. Cool. Thanks for showing June. You're very welcome. As I don't want to spend too long on the character creator, but hair maketh the man. Question mark. Wow, this is fancy. Damn it, so many good options. You could make Patricia. No one can make his character as beautiful as Patricia. I mean, this is just the demo, right? So this isn't, it's not like we're making like a character that's going to survive forever, you know? This is only for 15 hours. For 15 good hours, I will have this guy, and then we're just going to throw him in the bin. So that's kind of the joy of the playtest. I mean, this is sexy here. This is like Aragorn. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna make it. Yes, red, obviously. Color of passion. Unless pink is the color of passion. Or luminous purple. Twitch purple. No, okay. Green. Again, this doesn't actually matter. This guy's only going to be alive for... It's not important. He's only going to be alive for 15 hours. Folks, do we think that he's ready for it? Look into his eyes. You will see that he is full of glee. Question mark. Oh, you see how like upset he looks until he's like, oh no, I'm attentive. Okay, eyebrow style. Yes. Okay, thick, obviously. Okay, so I think we can go. I don't want to make him like ridiculous looking. I mean, he looks like he's from a movie now. Where is your princess? You will never find her, Robin Hood, for I have put her into the tower. I love him. Okay, I'm just going to change the brow colors. Okay. This is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. We're winning. Okay. Let's give a face tattoo. Tattoo on my head. Does things. Oh my. He's from the Spanish Inquisition. I don't know what the Spain is that you talk of. I am from the Arrakis Inquisition. Okay. I give him he's got a head tattoo. Okay. Body style tattoo. Ooh. Oh, I like this. This is cool. No, look cooler in the picture. Okay, that's cool. Let's do that. Okay. And head scar. Okay, this guy's definitely been punched in the face. And then you create the depth of the scars. Yeah, they're not very deep, even at their deepest. Alright, fantastic. Alright, I think we're done. I think, unless we want to give him some eyeshadow strength, do we give him a bit of guy liner? What does everyone think? Just a bit, just a tad. Just a tad is the guy liner strength. There. Wait, he already had the maximum amount of guy liner on? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, we're done. We're done. As I say, we're not going to belabor this. If you put black hair, he looks like Sirius Black from Harry Potter. That is true. That is true. But we can keep him. Can we give him a sandwich? He looks like he needs a sandwich. He's fine. All right, so again, folks, we're not going to double down. Dunk's character looks like a majestic lion. Indeed, indeed. Three Musketeers, he does have that look. Remember, I only have this game for 15 hours, so we've got him now. What should we name him? He does feel like some sort of villainesque creature. I quite enjoy him. Does everyone agree like he's an enemy, but he's not the main bad guy? He's the bad guy's right-hand man. Some kind of Guile of Gisborne type style. Why a spoon? Why not an axe or a sword? Because it'll hurt more. Okay, finished character. I am going to have to call him Dunkstar, because if other streamers see me, they'll know it's me. Like, oh cool, it's Dunkstar. And I'll say, yes. It's a me, the Dunkstar. Enter the game. Unlock research menu. Dune Awakening features a guided journey that locks the research menu until certain steps are completed. Advanced survival players may prefer to unlock the research menu from the beginning. No. I feel it's too much power, too quickly. Scary eyes, sexy eyes. Vibrating Toad, welcome on in. And welcome on, everyone. Thanks very much for the follows. Mightily kind of you. There he is. The stuff of which legends are told.
Have they told you what I am?
I have to say yes, even though the answer's no. What? Yes.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Oh, they're basically saying I have to tell the truth. Okay, so I did watch the TV show Dune Prophecy. This lady can know if you're dying. They do this thing with their fingers when they go, and their pupils go, and then they can see your neck going. If any of you have watched the TV show, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. If any of you haven't watched the TV show, this is all going to sound like the ramblings of a lunatic. The one who turns on his mask in the end to do the right thing and die while doing it. No, this is the guy who dies. The main guy's friend kills me. Like, I don't even get main guy death treatment. I get you. Thank you, Green Chib. Okay, ramble on, lunatic. Alright, where am I from? I can be from Gidi Prime, a heavily industrialized volcanic world. The baronial seal of House Harkonnen is controlled by a network of dense urban enclaves. I can learn deception, and I have the Harkonnen curse as an emote. A rich and verdant agri-world of rolling hills and river-fed valleys. The music planet is the center of culture and civility in the Imperium. Caladan, a temperate but storm-racked oceanic world, the ancestral home of House Atreides. Okay, we can't be Atreides. Atreides are like the main good guys. This guy, he's not that. A green and pleasant world with satellite-controlled weather. The fates of many are decided within the ornate hills of the Imperial planet. I can learn political stuff. Alright, I'm thinking... So technology, political, or deception? I think we make him... What do we think? Does he know politics, or does he know how to lie good? I feel like those are the same thing. Strike, exactly. Just another day ending in Y? Exactly. Prime, Gidi Prime. Music world? Which one was the music world? Eh? Music planet. No, but that's cultured. I mean, I guess I could be cultured. Alright, I'll be very cultured. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna go with the Grexcar. I come from a rich and verdant angry world of rolling hills and river-fed valleys. The music planet is the center of culture and civility in the Imperium. Done.
A music world. A grand center of the arts.
Indeed.
The order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfreluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place.
Okay, I can be part of the educated caste that serves the great houses and administers the imperial bureaucracy. Ooh, peeps, we could file documents in triplicate. It's going to be fantastic. Citizen class, a castle reserved for essential members of noble household or retinue. Afforded certain privileges, nobility. The vast peasant... No, okay. I'm going to be a noble. I am the sixth cousin, twice removed, of the man who shook the hand of the king that time.
Did you give bad advice? Or make a bad deal? To be close to power is to walk the knife's edge.
Okay.
A house soldier, retired with full honors, or a missing limb. The test is almost complete.
Wait, I wish to recant.
Where were you born?
I was born on the music planet.
A music? The
I am
order of
familiar.
Did you give bad?
Okay,
You had a
sure.
mentor in your youth. trained
Bondsman
by
sounds
one
like he
of
could
the
provide ample
schools.
opportunity for some good old-fashioned queuing. Yes, exactly. And you know that I'll enjoy that. You know, it just makes me feel so alive to stand in a good queue. Alright, am I a sword master? No, I don't think so. I use close quarter aggression, and I have a thing called knee charge. I can be a Ben Gesserit ally, physical mastery and manipulation, a mentat, recon and strategy, or a trooper, fence and demolition. A secretive and insular organization, the Order of Mentats conditions their adherents to store and analyze vast amounts of data at superhuman speeds. No one can speed read like me. No one. Shadowy all-female order with a deliberate obscure agenda. Okay, I'll be a mentat. It's happening.
You must have been very young. The mind must be prepared, or the training does not take. The test is almost
I've spoken the true.
Come here. Kneel. Put put your hand in the box.
Yes, madam. Yeah, this is gonna hurt, huh?
I hold at your neck the Gom Jabbar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen.
Easy.
Wake the sleeper.
I'm literally gonna land and be like, there they are.
Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Cheers, Brian. Cheers, Brian. Have a good one, dude. Don't forget your stretches and drink. I'll do just that. Thank you, Brian. Yes, I understand, madam.
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper.
Folks, how? So, I mean, like, it's meant to be really, really painful having your hand in that box. How painful do we think it is, though? So this is like a Dune thing. It's like, and you can't pull away. But I mean, how so are we thinking here? Makrov, I'm sorry. Feels like stepping on 1,000 Legos. Was that the way it was described in the book? 7th degree burns. Like your hand is on fire. Something that tickles your hand in the box. Pull away and die. It's really fun, though. Pizza burn on top of mouth pain. I mean, because, you know, everyone will describe it that way after they've done it. It feels like a 7th degree burn. It feels like fire, top of fire, and you do it, and you're like, eh. I mean, it's bad. It's not good. It's not nice. Not kicking the nuts bad, but, you know, it's sore. It's described as burning like it's on fire. Like having a mild itch that you can't scratch. Like looking at my post-tax paycheck. Delenka, disgusting. Disgusting. Everyone spray that thing away. Disgusting, Delenka. What is that thing on my screen? Thank you, Popo. Slick Brett, how you doing? Sorry, folks, if I was ignoring you during the character creator. It's nice to see all of you. Oh, rocket launcher. Crap. A 9-volt battery on your tongue. Stepping on Christmas ornaments that fell off the Christmas tree. All very good descriptions of what it must be like to have your hand in that box. First time character creator took less than 2 hours. Demis, it's just because this character doesn't matter. Obviously, like, we're going to spend 3 hours on this character creator when we're making our character for real. But this is just, the servers are only open for 15 hours. No! Random guy who was on the spaceship with me. You murderer! George!
You're wrong. It's just an off-world. No, not the Al-Shaheed Ahadi. No, Arista said it was just a dream. I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Oh, Sayadina. Oh. I mean, maybe we should have made the character look different. Now that I'm looking at him. It is your destiny. Oh. What is this? I think there's a reason they were supposed to cast Brad Pitt, but they didn't have the budget, so they got me. That's fine. Ooh, wait, are these the game graphics? Holy moly, look at that rock. Sexy. Oh. Be honest, chat. Does my bum look big in these pants? Wish Leonardo. Like Da Vinci. Yes. No. Bats look good. The bats look great. Hold on. I just want to see if there was... So I've got everything cranked up for better or for worse. Motion blur was off by default. That's good. Deals his deal A. I did want to see... I don't know. If there's any V-Sync options, but no. Your bum looks perfect. Thanks, E. My tummy hurts, though. Your bum is a sculpted glory, holy moly. Yes, please, tell me more. Your bum probably looks big without them, too. A-Bar. I look like Brad Pitt from aerial view, maybe. I see dead people, says Demmers. Think they're going to play with FOV too? You know what I always do? So, folks, 90 FOV is really, really narrow. I know, like, this field of view would upset a lot of you, but honestly, I often play with games, or I always play with games at the default FOV. If the developers think you're supposed to play at 90, I always just give it a look-see, you know? Sometimes that sort of tight over-the-shoulder view does suit a game. If it sucks, I'll change it. I have changed it a couple times. Okay, E's take this frame kit. E? It was actually left click, strangely enough. Yes, the frame. Oh. The crafting menu allows you to craft useful items from components you find in the world. Craft a scrap metal knife to cut through the membrane blocking your path. Easily. B is open up the crafting menu. Really? B isn't build, C isn't craft? B, okay. I'm over it. I've got it. B is craft. Designed by necessity. Okay, scrap metal knife. Craft. Okay, I didn't even have to pick up anything from it. Wonderful. Scrap metal knife crafted and added to the backpack. Inventory. Look at my knife. My vest. My breeches. And my boots. Cool. Look at this. No one me. I have a knife, and I can use it to cut a moisture seal. Ah! I'm not gonna lie, why was there a moisture seal in the first place? That's pretty disgusting. What the hell's a moisture seal? And look at it, it's all kind of like, it looks like Frankenstein monster's face. It's so moist, yeah, why? It looks like the skin of the milk. Any of you ever heat up milk? It's just, ugh. Anyway. I honestly think we could have broken it with our hand, but we didn't want to. Alright, finding water. You need to hydrate. You can partially replenish your hydration levels by drinking dew from dew flowers. Ah, yes, please. Yes, please. Sarah Lou, you got a gifted sub from some crazy generous. Welcome on in. I appreciate you coming in. Thanks for the sub. Nice to meet you. Even a drop of moisture is valuable on Arrakis. That's fair. I get my moisture from flowers. Like a bird. Some sort of honeysuckler. Character looks like his name is Diego Montoya. We killed his father. We must prepare to die. Spoilers, Taffy. he does have Inigo Montoya kind of feel to him. Alright, I cannot drink. Alright, my moisture is full. So for anyone who's just joined, I've just started playing this game. I've just made this character. The servers are only open for 15 hours. He does look mildly ridiculous, but you know what? It's fine. We're going to fall in love with him. Each and every one of you will enjoy him by the end of this. He is a noble, and he is well educated, and he comes from a planet with much culture. So I feel like all of that is going to be incredibly, incredibly important here on Arrakis, the world of giant sandworms and death. Harvest plant fibers? Yes. Sandborn, thank you so much for the sub. Holy moly. Alright, you're injured. Harvest plant fiber to craft a heal kit. Okay. E is this. Okay. Pick up this stuff. B. Utility heal kit. It's done. And with that heal kit, F to use the item. No, that's... What's there? Hold F to use the item. I feel much better now. Ooh. Okay, good. Do you get to get high on spice? Maybe savory. I don't know. I've literally just started. All I've done is pierce moisture sacs and make a bandage. That's literally the sums of my adventure. So, I don't know. Getting high feels like a minute 7 kind of endeavor that we'll do. But we've started off by piercing moisture sacs. Okay, climbing. Ooh, this. Spider-Man does whatever spider can. Spins his web and he sighs. Catches villains just like flies. Look out. Here comes this. Sorry, I wanted to keep my little leg kicking out thing. Did anyone find that as attractive as I did? Conan climbing? Cool, yeah. Something about the way that his like little legs shoot out. No one? Spider-Man does whatever. No, I'll stop. I promise. This is the last time. Spider can. Sorry. Okay. Much plant fiber. I'm getting. Hi, hello there. Are you playing the demos? The game out. So Blue Bottle, this is just a sneak peek. They've given a few streamers and YouTubers and magazine publishers and people keys to the game. It's just kind of like an exclusive sneak peek. There will be a beta on May the 9th, and if any of you would like a key to said beta, I will be giving away some of them in this very stream next week. I have no idea how many. The devs just told us they would give us some. I don't know what that means. A few. Hopefully like 1,000 each. Let's see. Oh, you play tested in alpha? Cool. You love the dunk version? Nah. I did a focus group. It was trending poorly. In this stream? In this very stream, Balloonson. Damn. Alright, so this is, for anyone who did like film study in school, this is like a metaphor for being birthed into the planet of Arrakis. Straight out of the womb that is that cave into the harsh Arakian world.
So then, we're not quite dead.
Can everyone hear? Alright, my character definitely should have packed sunscreen. Look at that tone.
That the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered.
Jesus says no. No to what? I can tell you the cutscene should be slightly softer. You can't hear him? Are you for reals though? No, then something's wrong with the it's not the volume, it's something
Let us
else.
speak of our escape.
Because that's wild. What device are you on?
Comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death.
Okay, now he's quite soft.
And a
But before he was
Sardaukar net
loud.
closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder.
His voice is a bit soft. Okay, peeps, I'm just gonna muck with it. So basically there's how the volume kind of goes through. It said TV speakers. I'll change that. Because yeah, you definitely, I mean, it was quite loud on my side. I hear it, it's fine, volume is good. Yeah, it depends which device everyone's on. It's a bit low compared to your voice. I miss Half-Life 2 style gameplay where the world exposition speaks for itself without having cutscenes, says Subquake. Nah, I'm not, I don't know. I mean, everyone can sort of say that worlds can do it. I mean, I get it, like, it's nice to paint a beautiful world, but I like stories that are in your face as well, you know? Its lowest dynamic range? Yeah, that's it, Kasia. Night mode is probably best. I'll take a look-see. Always fine? Yeah, so Lisa, that's just basically because they're stretching the sounds out. Youngkids beta access? I do, Kelkron. I like cutscenes. Yeah, I like stories, you know? Sometimes it's cool, you just get it. It depends on the game, you know? Horror games are cool for that type of style, for sure. But no, some things it's good to know. Okay. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder. Who are you?
Is this what you wish? To waste time in idle chatter? Your first lesson on Arrakis, then. Every exhalation is a waste of water.
Okay, my first decision was the wrong one. Fantastic. Name yourself and we can move on.
I am Xantara, My companion is Noctua. Now, shall we discuss our escape?
Who are you?
Is this what you wish? I am Xantara. My companion is
I don't know why they
Noctua.
gave you the same option
Now,
twice.
shall we discuss
Sorry,
our
sorry, who are
escape?
you? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Who are you? Alright. I must find the Fremen.
You found them, Offworlder. They stood watch over you while you slept.
The dead in the cave?
When the Sardaukar began their jihad, they hounded us across the desert.
Exactly. Who am I? Us. Are you Fremen?
I am not Fremen, Offworlder, though I have been fortunate to know them, and to share their water and their customs.
What happened?
Some of my people were caught out by a passing wing of Sardaukar thopters. All they could do was take refuge in the cave, and be ready for the assault to come.
I hope you can all hear at least something. I'll go do the volume settings again once I'm out of this menu.
The assault never came. The Sardaukar used ancient weapons to collapse the cave entrance.
Your people were trapped.
With damaged steel suits and dwindling supplies. We toiled for days to free them, digging until our fingers bled. And all the while we could hear their death chants. Red the night, dusky sky. Bloody death, didst thou die. An auspicious place for your rebirth, Offworlder.
This guy speaks a lot for someone who's all like, when I'm like, tell me your name, I will have you know that every breath of air you take is water wasted. Meanwhile, he sits there monologuing. I mean, sorry, he was mean to me. I don't want to be mean to him, but he was mean to me. Rebirth?
Whatever black fate awaited you in the Harkonnen slave pits waits for you no more. You are free from the bonds of servitude. Free to pursue a new destiny. Whatever that may be.
Cameraman should be fine. What are you talking about, Holly? All pans all the time. I've been a cameraman before. I just pan in. I just zoom in. That's what I do. And then you zoom out. It's very dramatic. Like a telenovela. Okay, you mentioned escape.
There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say.
Why would I trust you?
Because I dragged your corpse from the wreckage and sealed you in that cave while you recovered. Because you owe me your life, Offworlder.
Oh my god, he made the moisture steals. Let's not ask how, but it was him this entire time. I see.
Do not be concerned, Offworlder. I expect very little of you beyond your help to escape this trap.
Tell me what to do.
We're gonna need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above.
How do we get one down?
That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me.
Alright. Enter the ship, find the captain, activate the transmitter. Anything else?
Yeah. Take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
Goodbye. Alright, let's quickly do this. Settings. Audio. Alright. Mastering soundbar. Okay, night mode. Ah. Okay, so this technically should hopefully, thanks Kasia, make the voices good. I think so. Okay, let's try that. Because it's definitely not a volume issue.
What is it now?
Everyone say that that's... I hope that that's immediately better. Did anyone feel like that was immediately better? I don't know. Wait, how loud is the...
You test your fate and my patience, Offworld.
Okay, he is louder, but so is the other stuff. So let's just do this. The sound effects down a smidge. Music down a smidge. Like so. And then hopefully, a bit of luck, that should work. Sounds better? Awesome. Alright, I have a quest. And sunstroke.
Stick to the shadows, Offworld.
Damn it! Spending time in the sun will cause you to be affected by sunstroke, increasing your rate of dehydration. Use the shadows to recover from sunstroke. shadow? Is it helping? Where's my sunstroke meter? Dismiss. Wait, where is... Does anyone see the gauge that they spoke of? Wait, I actually don't think I have any sunstroke. I think if I come here, it'll start building up. Question mark? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, let's see. There it is. Okay. I just wasn't in the sun long enough. I was in the shadows too much. I'm too good at the game. It's a problem. You can't learn when you're as skilled as I am. We missed your face? Oh. Where'd you go, Sim? Sorry, I was drinking goop and stuff. Alright, we will spend the rest of the game slinking in the shadows. So if anyone doesn't know, this game is on, I'm running it on PC, and it is on ultra settings. So this is as pretty as the game gets. I will say that the environments look incredible. The characters, at least my character, maybe not so much. But I mean, look at the surroundings and stuff. Very, very pretty. Phoebes, how's it going? How you doing? Okay, let's drink water from these. Okay, you can holster or unholster your equipped item. Holding a weapon lowers your movement speed, but keeps you ready for the dangers ahead. Right, holster it. Then unholster it. Then holster it. Then unholster it. Okay, just practicing. 50 milliliters of water consumed. It's not very much. Alright, so moisture's a big deal, huh? Very hot. You're at half-life? Plenty. I suppose I could fashion a bandage.
Inside. Search the prisoners for a cutter ray. And off-worlder. Be careful.
Bodies of downed enemies can hold vital tools, resources, and components. Loot the cutter ray and power pack from the body and equip it. Sorry, which body? Seriously? There's about 500 bodies here. No. No. Phoebes, I hope that you're doing well. You will die in the tutorial. I will not die in the tutorial. Oh, this guy. Okay. Take all. Yes. Okay. Power pack. Not enough power. Alright. I have learned how to make a healing kit. I will make a couple of these. Okay. Let's not make 14. Let's just make like 3. Save our fiber. Our precious, precious fiber. Press 3. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Holy moly. Look at that HP. Look at it. It's incredible. Look at this. Look at this. Alright. So I'm 100% full on HP, but super thirsty. Super duper thirsty. Did one of these guys not have a canteen? No. It's gorgeous, says Sim. Yeah, the graphics of the surroundings and stuff. Pretty indeed. None good left. I hope that you're well, my friend. Alright. Apparently there's an icon here. It means this.
The cutter ray is primarily a mining.
Okay, I should probably read the tutorial. The cutter ray is used for mining resources. The analysis displays hidden structural weaknesses that can be traced with the cutter ray laser to yield greater resources. Analysis mode. Oh, cool. Get wrecked, Rock. Quite sensational. If anything, this game looks good so far, and drawing squigglies looks fun. No, you're supposed to draw straight lines after using your analysis tool. Never draw a squiggly. Never again.
Is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
Pentashield? Dang it, I know. So folks, this is by the same people who made Conan Exiles, which I really enjoyed. Damn, my cutter ray is like the greatest thing in the world. Satisfying. It's time indeed.
Ready your weapon, off-worlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Wait, what's my weapon? Cutter ray or my knife? Wait, what's... What do we think? Okay. I'm going... melee combat. Slashing an enemy multiple times in quick succession will stagger them, leaving them open to additional attacks. Enemy attacks can be blocked to better defend yourself. Okay, slash and block. Bitch. Get staggered. Alright, now I've watched a lot of parrying. Time your block just as the enemy attacks to land a parry. A successful parry will stagger. Okay, perfect. Good, good. Parry by timing your block. Wait. Continue. Wait. Uh-oh, have I broken the game? Continue! Uh-oh. Keeps to think I've broken it. Did I break it? Did I break the game? Kind of stuck in this. Press the parry? I've pressed the parry. I've pressed the... I think that person's supposed to come forth and allow me to parry. I mean, let the record state that I would have parried successfully. Look at that. That is the face of the guy who would have parried 3 times in a row easily. Ooh, no, I did it.
Your opponents just as their strikes will hit you.
Okay.
This should
I actually was just still in the loot menu. Okay. Hi. Probably should have made more of those bandages. Aha! Get parried! Get parried. Parry, and stagger. Done. Alright, now I actually think I was just in the loot menu. Okay, I would like to take all of your stuff. Okay, got all of this person's stuff. Yeah, so I was actually stuck in the loot menu. That's what was happening. It was on me. I messed up, really. Okay. Nothing to see here. Parry this, you filthy animal. Exactly. Alright, I'm also still quite thirsty. Not one of these people has water on them, which is quite shocking, really. Quite shocking indeed. Speaking of shocking, I think this area is literally shocking. Left and Alt to dash and break to staggered states. Some attacks can cause you to be staggered. Dash in any direction to snap out of a stagger quickly. Left Alt and is to dash. Okay. Ooh. Drink. Oh yeah, heck yeah. Okay, I'm trying to drink the entire ship's water supply. I literally drank 3 tanks. That's how thirsty my character was. I literally drank 3 tanks clear. This is the entire ship's water supply. Still thirsty. Desert's hot, peeps. Hey Tammy, how's it going? How you doing? They don't have water because they're on a spaceship with drink machines. So I drank all 3 drink machines. I'm still thirsty. They're using the superior dodge. Yeah, controller's dodge is a lunacy. Controller's crouch in this. Bottoms up indeed. Ah! Hold to slow blade, attack a staggered. Hold slow blade and attack staggered. Sorry, shielded enemies take almost 0 damage from attacks, but slow blade attacks can penetrate their shield. Staggered enemies are more vulnerable to slow blade attacks. Oh, okay.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance. But only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Access denied.
Alright, so basically the armor sort of protects against kinetic force. So I just kind of stagger her and then I slowly stick my blade into her. Okay, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is I defeated her. The bad news is I wasn't done with the tutorial, so that will never be completed. Did any of you ever watch X-Men First Class? There was a guy who, Kevin Bacon in fact it was, he could absorb blows because he absorbs all the energy and it makes him more powerful. And then Magneto basically defeats him by putting a coin really slowly through his brain. That's basically the concept here. If you believed it in that movie, you'll believe it here. Bacon. That was a long, uncomfortable pause, says Lisa. Sorry. I've got a Pent-Shield Richman key.
Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
Okay. Let's pick up this Pentakey. Pick up the wristband key. Pentashield barriers can only be passed if you have a matching wristband key. Okay, thank you for that tutorial. I've gone in a big circle, but I had to go in the circle so I could get the pentaband key. So it was perfect. Now I can do this. Whoop. Perfect circle, no less. It's true.
We only need the leader.
Yes, Tammy, I did create my character. Don't judge me. I did create my character. I only have him for 15 hours. The server's only open 15 hours. I regret nothing.
I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Woodland scum!
Can everyone hear?
Vet your man took the last of breath ada hung unvalo arsu.
Oh crap, okay, I watched your men take the last tortured breath. They died badly. Sorry, this
I
actually had
know.
subtitles.
That's why I brought you here.
Cameraman is very interested in the eyes. Kelsey, that's good. Get wrecked. Fairy, welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome on in, everyone. Volume's good, fantastic.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Let me fly in honor Thopter.
That other guy's my character that I created. This is my guy.
But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals.
Your blood can be disabled? I don't know. I didn't see a setting for it. Wasting all that liquid, ain't that the truth? So if anyone has just joined, I've literally just started this game. I just got through like the tutorial section. I did the character creator and then I went in there. And now I'm going somewhere cool.
Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
See, welcome back.
There's too many. Turn us into the storm.
Wait, who let me fly? It's a terrible idea.
Hang on! We're going down!
We're going down. His leg was injured. I know, but I feel like it's still preferable to putting me in charge. You know, like an adult with an injured leg or dunk. You know what I'm saying? Get up off Wilder. I could wait for you. Hold on, peeps. His volume is still a little bit insane on this other stuff here. Sound effects. Music. Menu, music. Dialogue. I guess maybe it's just cutscenes. Maybe it's when you're in a cutscene, none of this matters. Actually, it could be that. The cutscenes, all the sounds and all the stuff are as loud as they can be. That's cool. I should run dunk. I'm cool. Got full water, I got full HPs, no problem. Sorry, peeps, I'm just having a thing of goop. Ah, streamer needed sustenance. Alright, uh-oh. I guess I should go this way. Let him stand there. I'll be fine. You'll think that... Oh. It's fine. It's worming time. Shh, the worm's not gonna quit. Okay, I'll pick up some salvaged metal. This is probably the fastest I've ever found metal in any video game I've played ever. What the heck? Hold on. There it is. Give me your stuff. Famous last words. It's absolutely fine, Neon Sage. Look, everything's okay. Been following this game for a bit. Excited to try it first. First impressions. I've literally just started, Shanks. So hopefully it's good. So for anyone who doesn't know, this is basically like a teaser weekend that they're doing. They've got a bunch of streamers and YouTubers and stuff playing it. There will be a more open beta on the 9th of May. I don't actually know how the keys work for that. I think you can apply for it. I do know that they're giving keys to the streamers in this event. So I'll have a few keys to give away for that beta on the 9th of May. Then you can all kind of try it out and see what you think. I always do think that that's a bold move by developers and a good mood, or a good move anyway, when they're willing to let people play a game before it releases, you know? Betas are a nice way everyone gets to kind of hop on in, and it does mean that they've got faith that their product's a good one, you know? So that's fun. True, yes, I don't actually know how the keys work as far as replying on the website, how many they're giving away. I actually did think it was open at first, but it does sound, because they're doing keys, that it'll be somewhat closed. But yeah, so far, honestly, for anyone who's just joined, I've done nothing. I literally did the tutorial. I made my character, and that's done. Release is June. Yeah, the release date is June. It's a limited beta. There you go. Okay, the research menu contains designs for equipment and shows the location of necessary components. Use Intel points to acquire these. Okay, let's open up that. Cool. Alright, I would like to learn makeshift clothing. Yes, please. Research. Confirm. Cool. Okay, locked. Other stuff. I have 3 intel points. Okay, I think that's it for now. I'm pretty sure the tutorial... so basically, the game actually did have an option where it was like, do you want to have everything locked? Or do you want to have the everything open if you know your survival games and you're like, dude, I don't care about this. So I've gone for the locked portion. So basically, I'm going to have like a nice little tutorial. Teach me all the ways. Okay, I must craft some clothing. Makeshift hood. All right, there's good news and bad news, folks. The good news is our head is going to be covered. The bad news is you're not going to be able to see the majesticness that is my character any further, which is kind of sad for all of you. Aww. And just like that, the character created didn't matter. You can turn off the helmets. Honestly, it might. In this particular case, I think it might be for the best. My character, I really did not make him the best. I literally knew I only had him for 15 hours, so I was like, this is fine. All right, and just like that, I've made clothing. Look at me go.
Scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter
Alright,
and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
Yes, sir. Okay, awesome. So I'm really intrigued to see how this game lands up, because it's a survival crafting game, but it's also an MMO. I'm very, very intrigued to see how they balance it. I play a lot of survival crafting games, not so much MMOs, but I will see how this all turns out. It hopefully will be cool. You're a red-headed Captain Hook. Something like that. We're all crying for the loss. It's true, Phoebes. Alright, I need to research the Mauler pistol. Okay, easy peasy. Mauler, I'm going to assume that is pronounced. A set including a basic pistol and ammunition. My character is very resourceful. I'm telling you, when I was playing other survival games, like Conan, I would basically just go and dig in the dirt and at best, you know, be able to make like a stone knife. This guy, I can make freaking Mauler pistols. No problem. 6 of them, in fact, right now. Using nothing but some scrap metal and my Swiss Army issue knife. Get some ammunition for this. I already got addicted to grinding and survival crafting games. The MMO aspect could just magnify that. Shanks, it might be unstoppable. Could be insane. And thanks everyone for the follows, by the way. Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. I was being sarcastic, but I do miss the mix of Pedro Pascal. No, Phoebes. Deadly serious. I know you. All right. Look at this. God help anything. Okay, sorry. I was supposed to make 9. I was too skint on the ammunition. I was supposed to make more. The tutorial would like me to make 90. I don't need 90 headshots all the time, my friend. It's fine. If that's what the tutorial wants, the tutorial gets. Sweet. Level up. Got some skill points. Secure a safe respawn point. Research the respawn beacon. Craft a respawn beacon. Place a respawn beacon. Easy. Sorry, let's research you first. Let's make that. Yes. Done. The status UI provides additional information about armor, spice addiction. Wait, I can get addicted to spice, pin schematics. Does anyone know how addicted we are to spice? Because I can tell you, if I had read faster. No, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Take all the spice? Is this new game all the kids are clamoring for? Exactly, Nibral. Exactly that. It's not actually released yet. This is just a teaser. Alright, I would like to respawn... there.
This used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war.
Organa.
But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Oh my god, this game's teaching me how to PvP. We let them salvage everything, and then we kill them and take it. I don't need to do any work myself. It's like the parable of the grasshopper and the ant. Except in this particular case, I am the grasshopper. I will be taking my bounty from those ants. No problem. The spice, yeah. Do we know when this is set in comparison to the book? I believe not at all, Mike's Minds. Right at the beginning, they stated there was Paul Atreides, and he was like, what if I was never born? What if instead, as my mother was supposed to do, she had a girl? And I don't think this is canon. If anyone can maybe tell me that that's correct, I think this is all very different. They had Paul Atreides in just as kind of like a nice little setup, but I don't believe this is anywhere near it. It's kind of like an alternate dimension, I suppose. Scout for a scavenger camp. Paul was never born. Everything went different. There you go. Okay, it's a parallel dimension. There you go. It's an alternate timeline. All right, all very good descriptions. Okay, I'm just glad that I was paying attention and what I said was correct. Okay, I'm gonna go scout for scavenger camp. Anyone see a scavenger camp? All right, and so it was that I spent 6 days and 12 nights in the desert looking for a scavenger camp. 10 streamer points, thank you. It was my first 10, actually. I don't understand, it's really hot. Yeah, I don't want sunstroke, so none of that. You do not? Thank you for looking, Sim. Super Softstring says it's a video game. He was actually being Wonka during this time. That is true. Anyone doesn't know, the actor, Timothy Chalamet, however you say his name, was Wonka in Willy Wonka. And apparently, I don't see it myself. No disrespect to anyone who agrees with this or thinks this. Apparently, he is quite the sex symbol. I learned this when I was playing in Zoe. And there was all sorts of people who'd recreated him. Apparently, he is a heartthrob. So, what do I know? I feel like this camp should be here. Feel like the tutorial... He does look like the Lies of P person. Alright. I don't know what this is, and I'm going off record here, but I'm going to slice my way into this moisture sack. And just live out my life in this cave. Crap! I don't know how I'm not dead. Those are not very good mines. Can you lie down? I don't think so. Well, they haven't taught me to. They haven't taught me to lie down. So I'm not entirely sure. Maybe. Hey, Sag, how's it going? Crap, time was... Actually, no, wait. Okay, I don't think I'm... Wait. Oh, wait, this is the camp? What the hell did I need the binoculars for? Do they...
Who's there? Enemy found.
Wait, are the enemies Scottish? Enemy found. Folks, there's a lot of Scottish villains lately. I feel like there's a narrative going against the Scots. Were they Scottish? I've been fighting a lot of Scots people. None of that, madam. Use your ability. How is that not ticked yet? Did you folks see those headshots? How is... you all saw the ability, right? You all saw...
It's obvious you've had some training, off-worlder.
What is it?
But nothing can truly prepare you for what
What did I do?
has in store. Hone your skills and harden yourself to the
Nadram,
violence
thanks.
you
Nice
must
to
do
see
to
you.
survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you or kill you.
Yeah, long stream today. Long stream today. Thanks for the kind words, though. You're a machine. The Scottish are mad about all the voice-activated elevators. Yeah. Q is probably your ability. Okay. All of you saw it but me. What does it do, though? So this is my ability. Spend skill points in the skills menu to unlock new abilities, techniques, and permanent bonuses. Cool. Okay. I know the Sentinel. You deploy a Spencer Boyd dart projector that uses motion detection to cover a field. Oh, damn. That would have been really cool. Trigger a second time to activate. Abilities must be equipped and activated from the ability bar. Okay, I can learn Poison Capsule. You have a hidden dart dispenser that fires off a specially prepared capsule filled with poisonous spores. On impact, a cloud of poison spores appears, building poison on all who remain within. Abilities must be equipped and activated from the ability bar. Shield Wall. You deploy a half-height Holtzman shield that provides cover during combat. Done. Learn. Poisoning is for cowards.
You're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep
Of shield
across the
wall.
desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own. Or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Okay, salvage metal for me, salvage some fuel cells. Nadarim, sad. Stream has been going for over 12 hours and Dunkster looks peppy. Listen, real sick book. I try my best, huh? You folks give me the energy. Nice to see you all on the other side. Has anyone been working to keep Dunk alive and healthy during this long stream? He seems to be lucid. I'm mildly lucid. Yeah, it's fine. Folks, I've streamed 37 hours before. Without so much as, a rest. So, I mean, I've done a 37-hour stream. Tonight, technically, I could do a long stream. I don't know. Okay. Some fuel cells. Pick up some salvaged metal. Okay, I need a bit more granite. Amazing. There you go. This looks so cool, says Zero Cool. You're doing so good. Thanks, everyone. Go, 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 Dunkstar. Thank you, everyone, for the energy. Appreciate it. Yeah, folks, it's only 12 hours. I mean, you know, be honest. Have any of you never done that? I always find it quite strange when you all laud your streamer. Oh my gosh, he's been going for 12 hours. What a machine. Sorry, have none of you ever played video games for 12 hours straight? Well, yes, but, you know, you did it with people watching you. Never have a friend over at your house? Play video games for 12 hours straight? Yes, but... anyone can do it. Never, says Kelsey. Kelsey, you've never done it. Kelsey, you're missing out. Show us shield wall. I'll do it when the enemies are there, Divine Fox. I'm saving it. I'm saving it. You're all going to be so impressed with me. Cannot drink, cannot drink. Never say never. Alright, where the hell am I going to get fuel cells? I guess I'm going to have to find a different camp. Or that. Alright, so last time I went on the sand, a giant worm tried to eat me. So that's not good. For anyone who doesn't know, I also haven't died, so that's great. What the heck are these things? Pick up salvaged metal. Okay. Are you a fuel cell? Ooh. Alright, I need more fuel cells. I'm just going to go back because I kind of feel like I missed out on some. I don't know if any of you agree with me, but this really feels like, for the sake of the tutorial, teaching me what to do, it probably should have been the right amount of fuel cells inside the base. But I mean, I do feel like I did loot it correctly, so not really sure. This game also has, like, I also, I'm not gonna lie, from a streaming perspective, this water continuing to drip down is going to be quite something. Timeless is gonna have to make me all the water. They're everywhere. Okay, so I must just look around for them. Thanks. I just remember the Super 6 cartoon and the energy song there. Never heard it. Streaming for 12 plus hours? Thanks, John. Okay, fuel cells are everywhere. So a lot of you have actually played this game already, huh? A lot of you tried it out early. A lot of you got in on the beta, maybe. And what did you all think when you played it? Did you enjoy it? They look like extra wide laptops or a big cube of things. Interesting. I tried the beta and got warned by the constant thirst, says Kels. I mean, it is kind of survival game. Oh, no. Survival game normal to have food and thirst and stuff. So, I mean, I don't think it's a completely... Okay, that looks good. I don't think it's a completely unheard of mechanic by any stretch of the imagination. But, I mean, it is definitely there. Oh, metal. I mean, should I be scared of these worms? You may or may not have 400 hours. What? That's insane. Sandworm threat. This bar in the center of the screen shows the vibrations you're making on open sand. Vibrations will attract the sandworms. When the vibration bar turns red, seek safety immediately. The sandworms are nearby. The closer a worm is, the more sensitive it is to vibrations. Take the utmost care. Okay, I think I can just stand still like this, huh? Stop vibrating. No, but my vibrations are good, Sim. A good vibration, Sim. If I want to alienate the worm... Oh, crap, I must move like the worm. Hello. He's a friendly guy. I can see his smile. Oh, wait, who the hell are you? Dude, I'm... Dude, there's a worm there. Are you insane? Oh. Parried. Alright, you know what? Enough of this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get droned. Okay, literally you have nothing on you. Nothing at all. Lure her to the worm? I don't think that's a good idea, because then I would have to be where the worm was. Take that, indeed. Take that, you swine. Alright. Please, what do we think of None Good Left's description as a fat laptop or a cube of things? Very good. How's the game? Very early days for me to say. But so far it seems pretty cool. So far it seems pretty sweet. I've literally just hopped in though. Stack of them looks like a cube. Okay. I like it. It was good. Alright, I can finally start building things. Do you know if the water goes down even if I minimize the game? Like, can you actually just ever take a break from this game? Because it's online. So I don't actually know if it, like, persists. So, like, if I press escape like this, can I, like, go take a stretch break? Or is my character going to thirst to death? Does anyone know? Some look like that. Some look like a laptop in the sand. No, you'll die. So, folks, I literally can never stop playing this game. I wanted to go for a stretch break, but I can't. I can't do it. I will never, ever, ever be able to stretch or take a break ever again. This game is my life. I'm going to need one of you to order me takeaway and come bring it and feed it to me while I play. When you're indoors, it goes slower. Okay. It's good to know. Can you log out of the game? It sounds like defeat, though, Savory Chocolate. Never log out of the game. Ever. Z says that's not okay. It's going to be fine, folks. It's going to be fine. I see I've got a standing desk now. I can do this. I hope they release it on PS5 as well soon. I actually don't know the release dates on consoles. I ordered you haggis soup. Open up. Mountain Troll. No. Probably need a base to stop it going down so fast. Yeah, probably. Okay, but for now we're on the tutorial. I will complete the tutorial with no breaks. It's going to be fine. Rude says Sim. Bye, Rude. I don't think they've announced anything except PC. Okay. Yeah, as you said, consoles. Like, I hadn't really heard anything. That's sad. I hope it comes out soon. I always wish that all of us could share in games, folks. But you know what? I do say this, though. PlayStation Master Race. Oh, look, we've got God of War. Oh, look. We've got Ghost of Yotei coming out this year. Oh, look. We've got Horizon Zero 3. What do you PC Humble Race have? Nothing. Can you play this with a controller? Let me test for you. No, I don't think so, huh? It's not working, at least in this place test, John. Gene, that's how you go. You want to try Haggis? I'll give it a go at some point. Alright, I need to research the basic construction kit. Is that this thing? Yes. Confirm. Alright, I've done it. Craft a construction tool. Done. Equip construction tool. I mean, I like how the tutorial really gives you step-by-step instructions. I actually do need this crap. Sub-Fief console. The Sub-Fief console is on the control center of a base, and where you manage player permission, storage, and power distribution. Land claim is an area around the Sub-Fief console. That area defines where you can build. Change the elevation and rotation of the Sub-Fief console by following the commands at the right hand of the screen. Too close to no building zone. Wait, can I just build in the middle of the sand? This is like worm territory. Is that fine? Is that okay?
Congratulations. You're now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
Construct foundations. Okay. Can I build into this thing? Okay, rotate, left alt and mouse wheel, just height. Okay, I mean, do I not need this thing to be in the center? Placement blocked by another object, maybe. So, should I have put this thing higher? You need the thing, it doesn't have to be in the center. But I mean, is it outside? I'm just trying to, because it creates the square, so it is in the center of the square, you know? I can move it later. Okay. Projection acts as a representation of what you want to build and is only visible while the construction tool is equipped. Any player in your team can see in full projections. Oh, okay. Alright. This is what I'm going to make. What does everyone think? Okay, no one laugh at the fact that I just tried to land on the projection. Wait, the worms, do you see? The worms don't give a crap about the projections. They don't. They don't care. Respect my area. This is my land, dude. Once the square's down, it's down. The console can now move anywhere in it. You built in the sand? No, but that's the place. Uh-oh. Aha! Try as you might, you can never eat my holograms. Uh-oh. Oh. Now what? Hold on. Wait. Oh crap. Oh crap. I think I meshed. I think that worm... Oh no. Alright. Well, that'll teach him. The worm pushed you into the earth. Dunk broke the game. I didn't break the... Alright. I might go for that stretch break and come back in. Oh no. Help! Help! The worm broke the game. Yeah, it wasn't me. I even caught you on camera. Wasn't me. The worm will attack your thief forever now. But it's my thief. Alright. I'm going to log out. And then I'm going to go for a stretch break. And then I'm going to log back in. And when I log back in, I will show that worm what's the real deal is. Okay, folks, if you are enjoying the stream and you haven't dropped a follow, do consider dropping a follow. I'll be back in just 2 minutes. And then we're going to have more action, more worms, more dominance of this planet. You're all going to be very, very impressed. Very impressed with me. Tasty, timeless, indeed. How do you find every hole in the game? I don't know, Sim. It's a gift. Honestly, don't think you'd pull that bug so fast. What can I say? He's a true survival expert. Peeps, it's all going to be fine. I'm going to show you all how to survive in the world of Arrakis right after this. Stay tuned.
As you have not met the proper
I can't. I don't let them give you the last day. No. We have your stuff. We have your prophet. We have your prophet. Just let us go. Let us go. You didn't meet the prophet quota before the deadline.
I'm gonna stay in the ship with the walkie-talkie, and if you find a doorway, let me know, and I'm gonna try to open it. And I'll let
So
you know what it
literally,
looks
you're
like.
gonna stand here where it's safe, and if I find a door, you will may or may not open it for me.
Yes.
Am I
that's
understanding that correctly?
it. That's correct.
Okay.
I'm bringing this back.
Really? You already
I'm
got a
bringing
V8
this
engine?
back. Yeah, I'm bringing it back.
We open the door, he instantly finds loot and leaves.
And look, drop your metallics now. Static charges.
Oh my god, there's lightning? Oh my god. Why, game? The game just refuses to give us any successes.
Do you really think Tommy's gonna leave without taking the loot?
Okay, I think that was
I
it.
don't. Oh, but I mean, this game is so
He's gonna
cool.
pick
You're
up-
like, sweet. We're actually gonna. Yeah. This game refuses to give us anything. Ever. Why is Zor the cleaner?
Drop the and grab the dustpan, and then bring all the stuff back to the ship.
Wow.
That's so rude.
I'll be fine. I can do it.
That's Zord's the wrong way.
Yeah, I was about to say that's quite funny. That's the wrong way as well.
I still believe you. You can do it.
Oh, I mean,
Okay, Zor. You're. Zor. Zor!
Hey guys,
hey, there you are.
where's Dunks?
I think he's dead. There was a big piece of scrap that he dropped. If you're brave, I can show you where he was. Or,
Can you change who you're looking through?
oh boy. Can't
Probably.
believe it was the...
Get on me!
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Dunks.
So it's just Zor now.
Which way is out? Which way is out? Which way is out?
Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, Zor. Let's see what Zor's getting up to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you see Dunks on the monitor?
I think he's dead.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he hasn't moved for a long time.
Maybe I fell asleep.
Should we go out and try find him?
Nope. $5 isn't worth it. Let's leave.
There's like zero hesitation.
Qualified success. Sorry, Douglas. We'll share a brew with the spaceport for you.
Yeah, Zor, quick question. Mm-hmm. Why are you a dick?
What?
I heard how fast you noped. Everyone heard it. Everyone's like, should we go like for like? Nope.
I don't know what you're talking about. Fake news.
I've literally never, ever heard something come out of someone's mouth so quickly. I have heard that a rattlesnake can bite a balloon twice before it pops, and even its bite is only 1/8 the speed of your nope.
into your ship's computer terminal. We trust you will be a great asset to the company. Great asset to the company. Asset. Great asset to the company. Asset. Great asset.
Okay. Parkour! I don't think I did it right. Oh. I have a massive two-handed sword. You have a bucket.
You have one sword. I have 2 buckets.
Tommy is apparently the head of the Church of the Bucket. And I can't even imagine what disgusting ceremonies they have, you know? Like that disgusting internet video that's going around. 400 cultists, 1 bucket.
That was a complete misrepresentation.
Do you know what to watch that? Should we be this guy? Oh, did you hear that? What was that sound? I must travel with a man who has nothing but a bucket for a weapon. Oh no.
Well, now,
What do you
Lance, if you believe in the power of the bucket, you may get healed by the bucket.
Ooh. How many times can you do this per day?
Once.
And then no other spells, right?
Yes, that's it.
Oh my god, standing in the healing thing is the worst. It's the dumbest thing anyone can do. They're holding it. They're like, if we hold this sigil, the idiots will come to us. That's what they believe. That's what they believe. You didn't use your healing items, did you? You were too stingy because you wanted to stand in the stupid circle of doom. You're up.
I'm up. Okay. I can actually put this healing. I'm down.
What do you mean you're down? You just the thought of the healing thing has killed you again.
Okay, I'm gonna put a heal down first.
Standing still during his charge is what can go wrong. Your heals are the worst. They are the worst. I hate them. I hate them so much.
Oh, shoot ya! To get 2 for 1.
But Tommy, we literally cannot afford to make a mistake, dude. Angel, that facepalm is very accurate. I told you we can't make stupid mistakes. You idiot.
Did you see that?
I did.
What the heck?
Okay, so I can resurrect you, right? Okay.
Yeah.
She's literally spawn camping you. She
She's
hates you.
still attacking me? How little damage did you do to her?
I'm just not gonna res him. Stuff him.
Oh, come on!
No res for gigglers. I only res appreciative people.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you getting your back. I'm trying to lose you. I mean, we still have all our heals and such, right?
Yeah, I haven't used it yet.
Well, maybe you should have used one.
Axe! Axe! I threw my axe at her. It worked. Yes! Yes! What is this slow motion, stop motion blood stuff? What is this 1980s animation blood doing?
Ultra realistic flags in the background blowing in the wind.
I know, right? Oh, you sack of crap. Imagine that's your job. You wait in crates. In case anyone comes through and destroys them, then you push them off the edge. Yes, my lord. Okay. You ready for platforming section? You can do it, Bucketman. Go. Go, Bucketman. Take that leap of faith.
Nope.
Oh, you just had to put your ghost on that side, right? After you.
I can't do it.
I mean, it's really not hard. Oh, by the way, we can't stay here too long, otherwise we die. Don't forget that.
I thought you chose to not go back to normal realm. There was a normal realm portal right back there. Yeah, I thought you were choosing not to use it.
You thought I was choosing to remain in the god realm, the god awful realm where we can die at any moment in time just by one misstep? You thought I had chosen that, did you?
I thought that was your choice. I was like, it's pretty brave of Drugs. You know, I can respect him for this. You can do this.
Did I get my stuff back? Did I get my stuff back? Did I get my stuff back? I didn't get my... there's my stuff. There's my stuff. Go, 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 go.
There it is, there it is,
There's
there it
enemies
is.
near? Get out of here, dude!
Poor little guy.
Enemies near? Where are the enemies?
Oh, that
guy. Dude!
Oh my god.
Alrighty, I probably should have waited for my standing desk to descend before coming back in. How's everyone doing? How's everyone going? For anyone who's just joined, I'm busy playing Dune Awakening. A sneak peek. Look at my character's beady little eyes staring into all of your souls. I haven't died in the game yet. I have broken it a couple times, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to go to Umbu. Ooh, I chose well. Umbu's on medium. See, I'm a trendsetter. I'm a trendsetter over here on Umbu. I took so long because I went to go eat some food. It was like some tomatoey pasta stuff. Now I feel that there's probably like some of it in my beard. Should have looked in the mirror. Look at me. Alright, I've spawned in this base with these enemies. Whoopsie. Oh. Crap, in the corner here. Okay, no matter. Alright, incredibly powerful. So I built that base computer over there. That's my base. Apparently I wasn't supposed to build in the sand. I mean, where the hell are you supposed to build if not in the sand? You know, I'm in a desert. Apparently streamer was stupid to do that. I don't understand. Can I go sort of reclaim it? I'm not... Alright, so that's the problem with being in the sand. Ah, crap. Alright, so apparently that thing's just gonna do that the entire time. Find a nice rock. I mean, maybe. Oh, hell no, says Sim. Is it ever gonna stop? That's the landlord? Freaking landlord, man. So, I don't know what to do. There's a delete command on the gun. Yeah, but I have to get close enough to delete things. Doing it. Going in. I believe it. Delete. What's the delete key? Rotate, adjust. Wait, who's that? Wait, who's that person? Wait, who's this? Who the hell are you? Look, a person. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this person is. But, they looked at my base computer. That's a player? Yeah, I know. But I don't know who it is. It doesn't say their username. It could be anyone. Peeps, this could be famous Twitch streamer XYZ. Who knows? Feed him your worm base. This is my best friend. Wait, what's the push to talk button? Hello? No, that's T. V. Hi. Hello there. How'd I get my hands on this game? You gotta wait, unfortunately. May the 9th, there'll be a beta. I'll give away some keys for that next week. Do you think they don't know what the key button? I'm very thirsty. Can you spare some water? Also, if you wouldn't mind, I need someone to distract this worm while I delete my base. Oh, no. Oh, no. Crap. I've done it again. Help! I'm stuck in the earth! Oh, no. See, not Worm's fault. How is this my... Can I... Alright. I need to delete your thief. I'm really trying. I'm really trying not... Alright, we try, again. Okay. So apparently this is a bug. You shouldn't... The worms do this. And I've broken the game twice. I need to get that thing down. But I can't get it because the worm is patrolling. It's very prominent in that area. Uh-oh. Wait for the server. Wait for the server. The server population's high. Uh-oh. Wait for it to not be available anymore. Crap. Oh, crap. Can I not just leave that thing there? Can I not just leave it there? Can I not do that? The server's filling up, peeps. Population high. So when building, check if you get any shaky lines. If there's shaky lines, don't put a thief down. Oh, no. Oh, no. They added a way to delete it from the map. Abandon the base. Alright, well, that's good to know. Alright. I guess you live there now? I mean, who needs to live in the sand when I can live in the stone? I'm terrified. Request help. I don't know what to do. Respawn. You will... Results in item... Okay, it's got to happen. Okay. Let's do that. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. All right. This doesn't count. Wait, retrieve your backpack. Wait, that doesn't count. That doesn't count though, peeps. That doesn't count as a death. I still haven't died. I want the record to state streamer hasn't died. Streamer gave up. There's a difference. Death. Arrakis is an unforgiving world, and death here is costly. I wouldn't know anything of death. I don't even know why this is popping up. Items in your backpack can be recovered from your death location. You'll lose everything. Wait, I've lost everything? No. No, okay, that's fine. Wait. Is this the items that I had in my backpack? Water is low? Wait, what's the point of dying if you don't come back thirsty? Or well quenched? Surely that can just lead to like a permadeath type situation? Question mark? I didn't die, I misplaced my HP. No, but I didn't die. You all saw that. I didn't die. Streamer didn't die. Wait, but for real, this is really bad. It starts you back thirsty. Oh. Well. Okay. What's happening? Okay, my first kill. You don't know who you're messing with! Do they know who they're messing with? Wait, this thing only shoots... I think we're both immortal. This seems pointless. Let's be friends. Let's be friends, you and I. Wait, but how did that other person die? The person over here, we killed that other person. Are they immortal? I think we are immortal. But they shot first, right? And off they go, never to be seen from again. I'm incredibly thirsty, though. Wait, it was FG squared. I know that person. Why did they shoot me? Why did they shoot me? I didn't shoot them, they shot me. Well, your friends now? Question mark? I think so. Hello, hey Mira, how's it going? Drink that flower behind you. Oh, these things. Oh, yes, you can fly. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Due limit reached. I understand. Hi, hey Wildflower. Nice to meet you. How's it going? All right, good. So if anyone has just joined, I've broken the game a couple times, but I'm back. I'm back in the game. Everything's going to be fine. I just need to get back to my stuff, which I think is stuck in the earth. And then I need to build a base. And then everything's going to be fine. It's not hard not to dehydrate, kind of. I understand. Flowers can always keep me happy. Yeah, welcome everyone. Thanks everyone for the follows. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. So my stuff is over here. Probably should get some items. Let's craft. Is this a PvP zone? I don't understand. Wait, is this... Okay, wait, this is an AI. No, this is an AI. Okay. Sorry. Confusing. Wait, is that a person? Wait, what's real? What's real and what's not? Wait, this actually hurts. Wait, this actually stings. Okay, so apparently I'm in a PvP zone. That's an NPC. Oh. Okay. They seem so lifelike. Okay. Wait, that's the person who killed the NPC. You see? Okay. It's very confusing. So this is the person that killed the NPC. Alright, this is a real person. I understand. Alright. PvP's endgame. Okay, it's very confusing. It's very confusing. Alright. My stuff is Yeah. I think it was another person who panicked and just shot at me. And then I shot at them. And then they shot at me. And then I shot at them. And then nothing happened. So, I understand. Okay. I think I got my death bag, so that's good. Alright, I need to build a base. This time, hopefully not where a giant worm will, fight me. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully for that. Okay, let me, fashion a few bandages for my boo-boos. I had a few boo-boos. I don't know if any of you saw. I had some ouchies. So we gotta have some bandages for those. I'm also gonna definitely need some more ammunition. So let's get some of that. So in case if we ever want to shoot another person again, we can do that. Time to climb a rock? Maybe. That happens so often. Is this the real life, says Balloonton? I wasn't sure. NPC seems to have glowing eyes. Could be the identifying feature of when something bad is happening. Okay, let's make a couple of heal kits. Handful of those. There we go. All right, everything's fine. Everything's going to be just fine. No one needs to panic. Got my stuff back. Healed up nicely. Got my bullets again. Cool. I want to build away from everyone and maybe near some resources. Maybe. I mean, I'm following what the tutorial says, and in this particular case, it didn't give me too much. Okay, dew limit. Okay, I know about the dew limit. To be honest, this entire planet just seems like it's sand and... Where the hell do you build? Arrakis seems kind of dry, huh? Anyone else think Arrakis seems kind of dry? What is this? This seems nice. What are you? Oh, that's not the right tool. This is the right tool. There we go. Right, and inside of this is... copper. Ooh. What does it do? I have no idea. We can make all sorts of wiring and stuff now. Good thing you have timing when it comes to walking with no rhythm. He's already hard there. Copper? Yeah, copper indeed. I got some granite. Good quality stuff over here. Okay, some more granite. Good efficient granite. Fantastic. That's good blue for copper. Yeah, let's see. Blue raspberry ore. It's delicious, cat hairs. Nom 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 nom. Okay, look at this. Okay, I can also do this. For anyone who doesn't know, I can do that. Look at me. I can scale up a mountain. And... I almost thought I got stuck again. Dunks in tutorial without timing to build a base? I mean, I'm fine. I built my base, by a bunch of death worms. That's not my fault, though. Like, anyone could have made that mistake. Anyone could have made that mistake. Alright, I mean, can I build my base here? Copper and stuff, yeah? Maybe. What do we think? 5. Too close to a no building zone. Not enough support. No, I don't think I can, huh? Norak, how's it going? How you doing? You're still streaming? You're doing a 24-hour stream? Nah, I'll stream probably for another, I don't know, 2 and a bit hours. We'll see. And then I'll probably start early tomorrow. Because I've only got this game for 15 hours. That's the problem. Only can play it for 15 hours, so it's a bit of an issue. Bye. But we'll see. I mean, if the game really grips me, maybe I'll stream for 24 hours. I don't know. Maybe. Duo, it's all good. It's all good. I just want to make a friend. I want someone to talk back to me on voice. Everyone's just kind of ignored me. I want them to talk back to me on voice, and I want us to become best friends. And then we can drink each other's moisture, if we need to. Or however it works out in the desert. I'm not sure. Bear Grylls drinks urine. I'm not sure when it's time to do that. But we can figure it out. I can be your friend. Are you in the game, though? 15 hours spent, 4 hours finding building location. Rodders, I'm telling you, maybe. Can I run like this? Uh-oh. Run, and jump. AK Assassin, how's it going, buddy? Okay. Scavenger camp. Hello, scavengers. Okay, none of that. Pew, 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 pew. Yes, what's the optimal sand crossing method? I believe just run. Seems to work. Be terrified of the worm? Terrified? What do you mean? I fear no worm. I am God tier. I honestly don't know where to build my base, though. I haven't found any place. Well, that's correct, Waffles. You wait. We'll see. For realsies, though, sand and camps. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Alright, that looks like... Okay, I'm going there. That looks good. Let's go see what we can see. I'm also very thirsty. And I do need to find some flowers. Where are these dew drop things? Oh, this person built in the sand. How can they build in the sand? These worms are freaking biased, I'll tell you that much. These worms are biased. Wait, so if you get... Wait, if you build in the sand, do they stop attacking you? No sand, they're on rocks? Are they? Looks pretty sandy to me. What, does this classify as rocks? Anyway, it's fine. Yeah, let's just stare through their window at them. Until they give us water. I'm watching you sleep. Flower dew isn't as hydrating as mountain dew, that's very true. Just move in. Maybe. Alright, I'm going back to this location over here. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah, what's that on your window? It's Dunk. Climbing outside. Looking through. Hello? Hello? Alright, I'm going there. That looks promising. Whatever this is. Looks very promising to me. Unless that's someone else's base. In which case, this definitely looks like a person I could live with. This is a type of dwelling size that I could get used to. Let's see what's what. Worms are stream snipers? They freaking are, huh? They know where I am at all points in time. Oh, I used the vibration. Bull crap! You watched my stream. Foul stream sniper. Okay. Have you got premium house insurance? No, I haven't. No one's offered me insurance or warranties. That made me think of what you did in Pale World. Well, I did a few things in Pale World. You have to be a bit more specific. Oh, it's like a ship that's crashed. Wait, is this my ship that's crashed? Wait, I'm at the beginning of the game. Wait, hold on. Then I get back to the beginning of the game. Okay, hold on. This... Oh. Okay. Hanging outside the window? Oh, yes, okay. Alright. I don't know if you can stealth in this game, but we shall see. See? What happens? Swirl Bull? Maybe. How you doing, Swirl? I mean, also, I might be getting a bit tongue-tied after so long. I did call you Swirl Bull. Even though blue should be a fairly easy word to say, you'd think. But anyway, I was going to just pass on from it, but I've got out in front of the scandal, and I've decided to say it now. I don't think you can stealth. I think they know. Be the sandy ninja you were meant to be? Sandy. Okay. It's quite unfortunate. Oh crap, he's got a shield! Alright, that's not good. That means the only way to kill them is to do it slowly. So the kinetic energy can't get through the shields. As we stagger him, like so, and then we slowly slip the knife deep into his body. Sounds sensual, it's not. Okay, there's quite a few of these. Yeah, I think I probably should run. Holy moly. Ziggy zaggy. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy ziggy zaggy. Ziggy zaggy, zig zig zagging. Oh crap. Right. The death-free run continues. Easy. Okay, fine. This bandage I made out of grass will heal me immediately. Don't worry. That's not safe, it's very safe. Shielded NPCs. To overcome shielded NPCs, either use slow blade attacks to penetrate the shield, or poison, or fire. Alright. Okay, hold on. I just needed to prepare. I actually did have a shield that I didn't use. Crap. I think it's gonna be fine. I'm also kind of thirsty. I'm always thirsty. Okay, hold on. Can I, change my belt items around? With the order that they appear. Is this the order? 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. I want my gun there. And I want my binoculars there. And my mining tool can be here. That's fine. Crap. Dude! I mean, this AI is pretty good. I mean, if you think about it. I mean, they came to find me. That's pretty intelligent. They didn't just leave me alone. Right. Guys, I think I'm kind of missing him. Okay. Right. Run. Dash. Ooh. You're critically injured. Okay. I think I'm safe here. Okay, this is not good. I'd say that this is... Would everyone agree this is probably bad? Do you think that this is good, or do we think that this is bad? I think this is bad. Rachel looks kind of scared. His little beady eyes. Incredibly frightened. Oh, didn't mean to shoot the gun. They react to noise and sound. Have you taken your deworming pills? I have not. You'd never take me alive, copper. Ethically cringed sounds bad. I'm ethically cringed indeed. This game up. Alright, I'm just gonna leave him. He clearly has more resources than me because he seems to have ammo that he can just do for days. Alright, I need to build a base. Let's just follow what the game told me to do. Apparently I can build on rocks. So this, right over here, if this isn't a good base location, I don't know what is. Okay. Right, perfect. Perfect right here. Thank you, Sim. Yeah, for anyone interested in the game, Sim has put a link over there. Do click the link. It just takes you to the Steam page. See all the releases and stuff. And as I say, folks, I will be giving away keys to get you into the next beta if any of you would like to try this. Next week, though, only. Just ignore the people trying to kill you. Sure, it'll be fine. It's absolutely fine, Paddle Moose. Everything is okay. Right, I'm assuming this is safe. I'm assuming the worm won't come and eat me here. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure. Okay, foundations. I mean, is there worm... I don't see a worm level thing here. Thank you, Duo. I kind of want to build like right here on the edge just to show the worm who's boss, you know? Okay. Blink. 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 That. Okay, a perfectly sized base. I don't actually remember. Left click to fill it in. You hold. Look. Alright, but I could actually, in theory, if I wanted to, do this. Inner face. That's pretty nifty that it says that. Inner face! Okay, like that. That. Like this. That. I can make the entire thing out of holograms. Look at this. Do I have the resources for this? Definitely not. Probably 0% chance. But the good news is that's later's problem. Right? Damn, peeps, look at all this room for activities that I'll have. Okay, like that. Like that. Okay, so with a bit of luck, this will work. Okay, construct 4 foundations. Yay, I've completed the tutorial. Now what? Construct 7 walls. 1, 2. Move further inside. Oh, what am I looking at here? 3, 4. What if you can build the walls like that? 6. Does this count? 7. There we go. Construct a door already done. Damn, peeps, look at me actually already showing this what's what. Hey, how's it going, Commander Tragic Blue? How you doing? Not enough materials. All right, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is I have a house. The bad news is the materials that I needed to get were not abundant enough. They only told me for a 4x4, and I decided to be opulent and build the extra size. Silly, silly me. All right, how do I know what I need for this? Oh crap, my thirst! Wait! Crap. Does anyone have a canteen? Oh, yes. Right, God. I'm sitting here licking flowers, folks. Incredibly scrumptious. Ooh, look at this. Fuel cell. Alright, do you not have a still suit? No, I made my clothing out of shrubs that I found. I don't think it does the task as well as you would hope. Okay, I need granite stone. Okay, granite stone. There we go. Okay, got it. You'll be so good at licking after this. Yeah, I'm just sitting there getting out all the water. 33 milliliters at a time. It's filled with haggis soup. Alright, folks, I need granite. That's all. Okay, I should never have reordered my inventory. I have no idea what's happening anymore. Okay, these are my binoculars. Sure, that's my building tool. What's this? This is my thing that chops things to pieces. Alright, I don't even know what copper does, but you know what? I live around copper deposits, so that's what I'm gonna do. Have I beat the game yet, King 4? I'm trying. I think I'm getting close. I just, I'm almost built a house, and I'm getting copper. How you doing, friend? Alright, strange enough, not a single stone in this entire mountain. Loads of copper, though. Can I not just build the base out of copper? That'd be cool. It'd be pretty hot in the heat, though, I guess. You're doing okay? That's good to hear. I hope that hopefully we can get you better than okay in the stream. Does mouse wheel scroll? Yes. You can mouse wheel if you want to. You can wheel if you want to. You can press 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you wheel, then you'll wheel, and I suppose maybe you'll get more. Well, I've never seen Duncan this late. E. Bentley, how's it going? I stream this late every now and then, but nice to see you. Yeah, folks, I'm doing a long stream because the servers for this game are only open for a very particular set of time, unfortunately. So I literally only have this game for 15 hours. So I thought I have to hop on in and just see what it's like. Okay, hold on. Okay, this looks like it's made of stone. Yes. Yes. And yeah, nice to see a lot of you. Good morning to a lot of you who I normally see at night. Good night to a lot of you that I normally see in the morning. Exciting stuff. Are you a rock? No. You're a decoy. Alright, this is quite unfortunate though. Use. Circuit overload imminent. No storm. Set as respawn location. Can I put this thing inside, maybe? Can you do that? Use my build gun. Can I move it? Somehow? What the heck is this? Powered fuel generator. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's stick with what it says. Good, so what a smashing good game you have that, sir. Neon Sage, how's it going, friend? Okay. There we go. Who said streamer couldn't build? Look at this. Look at this. Okay, not enough materials. You know, it's fine. It's a sunroof. It's a sunroof. It's done. Alright, we might have to fill it in. Did not stop to think about the fact that we're on desert and the sand can literally just get through there and all over my stuff. Perfect is not perfect, Sim. There's a lot of sand. Construct or interact with a small storage container. Okay. How? Okay. Okay, apparently the build thing doesn't work. Small storage container. I'll pop you in this little corner over here. You will be mine. Look at that. All in its place. Magnificent. And it's gone. Okay, fill in. Ooh, I've done it. Construction shack with a fuel-powered generator. Okay, I mean, if you thought it was bad having the sand in here, wait until you see how much smoke this generator causes. It's going to be wild. Okay, there's a generator. Done. Deposit fuel in the generator. How the hell did I do that? Probably out of this menu, I guess. Quick deposit of fuel. Okay, let's use that. Fuel cells, 0. Deposit, 37. Wait, all 37. Damn, dude.
Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls.
Oh. Okay, that's a decay system, I guess.
Don't build on open sand.
How's this guy telling me don't build on open sand now?
Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water.
Yeah, I do.
And the best source out here is blood.
Blood.
Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up.
I've actually heard that's a bad thing to do.
Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
Fighting rich, yeah, only to bloody streamers. Privileged streamers and editors of magazines and stuff. Unfortunately. But on May the 9th, peeps, there'll be an open beta. I'll be giving away keys for that next week. Blood for the Blood God? Yeah. You in the game of Fremen? No, I'm a prisoner that the Mother Superior, what's her name? The leader of the ladies that can tell the truth. She sent me here to look for the Fremen and do some quests and stuff. I just seen the release date for the game and it conflicts with the Switch 2 launch, so I'll be Mario Karting or Cyberpunking. Okay. Well, bloody release dates all at the same time. Okay, I need water from blood. I need to harvest plant fiber and I need to salvage metal. I also need to fill that roof in at some point. So rock and all these things. Okay. Metal, I suppose I'm going to have to look for a place to go. So folks, I'm not doing too badly. I mean, your streamer hasn't died, so I think that's worthy of praise. I think all of you owe me a... Wow, dude! I haven't died at all. I got shot a few times. I have a few bullets in my butt, but I haven't died. So that's fine. Wow, dude. Thanks, It's exactly what I needed. Wow, dude. Thank you, Pete. Thanks for the wow, dudes. You all do fantastic work. Thank you, Elf. My stream is alive. Your stream is alive. Exactly. A lot of you said it couldn't be done, man. Look at me now. Wow, dude. Thank you, PvP Jumper. Thank you, Balloonson. Squee. Thank you, Greg Scar. Wow, dude. All right. I will stick things in here. Copper ore. I don't know what this copper does, but I have a lot of it. So I've got that. I've also got... do you think people can loot my base if I don't fill in that roof? Do you think people can, like, steal from me? Do you think that could happen? Probably, huh? Maybe I should keep this copper on my person. Probably. I mean, how would they ever get in, though? I mean, they'd have to know that there's a gaping hole. I mean, they can climb in. Also, should this thing be inside? I mean, I feel like this is the thing that literally, like, takes care of all my affairs. Can they not just come in here and go beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, 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 boop, boop, and then just take over my base or something? You know? Bloody Drongo, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. How is everyone doing? For anyone who's new around here, here is a raid message which perfectly describes each and every aspect of the stream to a minute detail. Hi, I'm Dunk, and I stream. There will be no further questions. Thanks, Drongo. That's awfully kind of you. How you doing? How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. For anyone who's just joined, I'm busy playing a game that hasn't released yet. I'm just busy trying it out. It's coming out in June, and it's called Dune. So there it is. Flawless. There you go. I'm great. Thank you, everyone. Drongo's raid message. What is Drongo's raid message? The Hype Club is here. The Hype Club is here. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for being part of the Hype Club. How you all doing today? So yeah, I'm having a bit of a longer stream than usual today. I'm just busy trying out this game. The servers are only open for a limited amount of time. So yeah, I'm just busy trying it out. And as you can see, look at this. Look at my opulence. I've built most of a base. I didn't have enough resources for this roof. I'm a little bit concerned that someone could break in through there, but who knows? You're watching from Calvara. Nice, nice, nice. Welcome on in. Wait, you were also playing Dune. How did you find it, dude? Did you do better than me? You're playing Dune as well with Curly. We had a great time. Honestly, I'm sad that it's only 16 hours. Yeah, so I've got a bit of an issue. It's super late in Straya, obviously. So it's 6 p.m. here with me, and I'm kind of like, I normally start at 6 a.m. So I've been going for 13 hours now. And I'm also kind of like, what should I do? Should I just not sleep? Should I wake up early tomorrow? No idea. And I'm glad that you had friends. I don't have any friends. I tried to speak to people and they weren't speaking to me. I was like, hello, will you be my friend? And they weren't. That's cool that you got Curly. I'm jealous. I'm jealous, Drongo. I have to make my own way. Also, I would really like someone, who can build to be my companion. I was saying to Chad, I never get the chance to raid you. It's awfully kind of you, friend. Appreciate you popping by. Yeah, it's been fun. The game's been good. I have come to a place that has loads of copper and not a lot of stone. So I think this rock respawning here should be the answer to all of my problems. Sounds like you're missing Timey? Yeah, listen. So for anyone who doesn't know, I do usually stream with a co-host in survival games, and he does all the co-host work. Streamer work is obviously to go out, have bold adventures, and have fun, and co-host work is to go, collect rock and stone and things like that. So I do need someone to do co-host work. Your friends in the next beta, no doubt that's true, Acacia. In the next beta, I can sit back and everyone can build. That'll be good fun. No, please no. Please no. Alright, I also did try to build my base too close to the sand. I didn't know that you couldn't do that. No one told me. And I did get propelled... Oh, no. Wait, is this gonna happen? You love base building? Cool, dude. Yeah, I played a crap ton of survival games. I don't know why. I'm not a base builder. I mean, despite this monolith of design and chic that you can see before you, which sort of defies what I'm saying to you now. But no, generally, I'm not much of a builder. Drongo also built his house on sand. Okay, you did the same thing. The guy didn't tell you. Everyone's like, whoa, the worms, obviously. I'm like, I don't know. Where do you want me to build my base? It seems like there's a lot of real estate in this game that is untapped just because there's stupid worms. And I mean, think about that from a real life perspective as well. Oh, I want to build my base here in the prime spot. No, dude, there's worms there. Worms? Pfft, that's fine. I'll just put down like a bit of poison or something. Oh, you're missing my boxes, Doug. Maybe a little. Your house is also very on sand. I built mine on sand and I actually broke the game. The worm kept on coming up at my base computer and literally like meshing me into the earth. I made a terrible, terrible mistake. I have worms and no problems with my house. Nice, Katet. Alright, I need to go lick a flower. Quickly. How awesome does that look, though? Look at it. Balloonson, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Bloody Drongo. Coach Maya said if you don't know Bloody Drongo, go check him out. Really cool dude. And really awesome of him to raid over here. To go show some support and say, hey, what's happening? There's a far sexier sounding voice than me. You can go to a streamer, you don't have to listen to this. Once my house was fully built, the tutorial literally said it goes without saying that you shouldn't build on the sand. And I was literally like, oh, yeah, I had that exact moment. We lived the exact thing. The guy came on and he's like, yeah, don't build on the sand. And I was like, dude, where was this advice earlier? Why didn't you tell me this, man with eyes that are piercing blue and the camera likes to zoom in often? Why didn't you tell me this? You'll never finish this game, says Starina. Starina, what are you talking about? Look at this. I already have copper. Starina, have you played this at all? Have you tried it out? Tutorials a troll? Really is. Alright, but I've completed my roof, so I feel like that is basically the game done. I just need to salvage metal, harvest plant fiber, research the basic exsanguination kit. Okay, can do that. Can someone please tell me the definition of exsanguination? I feel like sanguine... something to do with blood? I'm sure I've seen that in vampire stories. What happens if you build on sand? Oh, right, giant worms, right? Yeah, Jonathan, exactly. And how you doing, bud? I hope you're well. Nice to see you. Yes, bloodletting. I'm a little bit obsessed with base building. I have 90 hours in Enshrouded, and probably 80 of those have been spent building. Nice. I have 150 hours in Enshrouded, and I'm literally banned from building because I keep breaking into the voxels so that people literally have to recreate the Earth, because that game you can literally open up anything. You're not Dune super fan? I understand. The action of draining a person, animal, or organ of blood. Okay, I got it. All right, I'm going to be doing just that. Fantastic. Isn't it positive? Sanguine? Sounds familiar. I don't know. You built a thing or two in Shroud at 700 hours? Yeah, I've seen your builds, Mimp. Super impressive. Okay, I need to go find something. Okay, as you can see, I may have chosen my location poorly. That's fine. There's not very much around here, but I will go and find a good time. Drongo introduced me to you, but anyone Drongo introduced me is a good person. Yeah, I've been over to your stream before. I watched you play piano. Very good. Very awesome. All right, desperately need to get away from the PC and start winding down for the night. Thanks for the warm welcome. Catch you next time. You have yourself a good one, buddy. Rest the best. Sleep well. Cheers, cheers. Thanks again. All right. You're literally highlighting and running past plant fibers. So that's not really my primary goal right now. I need metal. The plant fibers I know are abundant. I'm looking more for this. See. You see, plant fibers literally grow out the ground. That's not my primary concern. And thanks so much for the follows, by the way. Incredibly kind of you. Well, I'm finding here. All good. All good. Oh, crap. I lied. It wasn't all good. I don't know why I don't get headshots like this when I play against other players. Ooh. Lots of metal in Spotify. That is true. Particularly my Spotify. Can you build a base with friends if you have friends? Yes, you can. Most certainly. You can even put like a blueprint together and you can all fill out the blueprint. I just don't have any friends. So, you know, there's that. Folks, a reminder, there is another beta of this, ! Dune. There is another beta of this game coming out on the 9th of May for the whole weekend. And for that one, more people will be able to join. I will have keys to give away for that beta next week. So do click that link. It just takes you to the Steam page. You can see a lot of details. I think you can also opt in through there, potentially. But if you don't come right to the beta, I hopefully will be able to help out some of you. I don't know how many keys they're giving us. They just said they'll be giving keys. So I don't know if that's 5. I don't know if that's 100. I mean, I actually have seen it done differently. I've had betas in games that I've played before where they literally did give like 100 keys. So I don't know. How long have I been playing? Not very long at all. About an hour's worth, I think. Thanks, Sim. Okay. Alright. Done it. Metal. Back. Z, I hope everything's going well at the grindstone. I built a base, Z. You'd be very proud of me. It's not a square, it's a rectangle. So it's already better than any base Timeless has ever built. Okay, hydrate. I don't know what that sound is, if I'm honest. Okay, I probably shouldn't, I don't think you can harvest these, huh? If you go on stream, you can register interest in the beta. Nice, there you go. So go do that, peeps. Click the link, you can register some interest. And then I'll help out those who can't get it. You guys are going to get tired of welcoming me back real quick today. Lots and lots and lots of meetings. Folks, I don't think I can harvest these things. They do have a sickle, though. Sickle does feel like I should be able to deal with it. I did reorder my inventory, which is driving me to madness as well. It's not ideal. Welcome Z times 10. Yeah. Nope, none of that. Mumster says, wow, dude. Yeah, thank you, Z. You're all caught up now. For sure. All right. I don't think that's the right stuff. Why is there ping? Are you playing on a server? Yes. So this game is an MMO, actually. So you'd think, like, generally survival crafting games are sort of either single player or you do them on like dedicated servers. But this is actually going to be an MMO. So I'm very intrigued to see exactly how it all plays out. I've just started playing it, so I actually have got absolutely no idea. But yeah, there should be loads. I don't know what the max server population is, but technically there should be loads and loads and loads of peeps. Peeps, rather don't look at it. Honestly, this ping is fine. I play from all over the show, and that's really not too bad. What is an MMO? An MMO is a massively multiplayer online game. Basically means that there's a lot of players running around doing a lot of things. Was Conan an MMO? No. So Conan used to be on fixed servers. MMO basically means just think like lots of players on servers. Conan, obviously, you could have quite a few players running around, but not at this scale. Does anyone actually have the number of players that you expect per server on this? Does anyone know? Okay, there's my base. Okay. Ooh, medals and stuff right here. So it's more like Fallout 76. Yeah, Fallout 76 is an MMO. Good example. In terms of traversing the map, does the game lean more in Death Stranding or more Destiny style? I'm afraid. I mean, I've played Destiny. I've never played Death Stranding. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's literally just vast open world that you just traverse on foot. So it's just a big map like this. I'm also only in one of the areas, so the game basically is keeping you locked in just because it's only a 15-hour beta. So I think I can only go to the earliest area and do kind of the first section here. But there you go. Concurrent player limit of 40 per server shard. Okay. And then the server shards will be obviously each instance where you can have it. There's people running around. I gotcha. 500 square kilometers, the map size. 500 square kilometers of map size. Holy moly. All right, Teddy Bear, how you doing? Does that mean the map is fixed too? Yes. It's not going to be like a procedurally generated map or anything. I believe everything... Crap, I'll use that badge. Everything will be set out with points of interest, all established, all of that. I know there were vehicles in the series, but I wonder how many variants there are. I don't know. I've seen in the trailer. In fact, we can watch the devs actually did ask me to showcase the latest trailer. Can someone take a look-see for me if the latest trailer's out? It probably would have dropped literally like an hour ago. We'll quickly hop that in. They did ask if I could showcase that when I am streaming. Then we can take a look-see at what's what. Let me just get in here. So I think I consume less water. PvP is always optional, it says. There's at least a sandbike and an ornithocopter. Yeah, we've seen those in the trailer as well. Most of the map is for PvP and the starter area is only PvE. I don't know how that all works, Teddy Bear. Maybe you've researched it, maybe you're asking, I'm not sure. So far I know from the 2 movies and in the series, 40 limit is only in the open areas. I think the rules are different in the PvP map. Could be. Imagine having your own harvester. Could be. Alright, let me quickly go take a look-see here. See if I can find this trailer. And then we shall take a look-see. What is what? Doo-doo-doot. YouTube. Dune Awakening. Story trailer. Funcom. Alright. This seems, I'm sure, like the one they want us to watch. Okay, so this should hopefully give a bit more insight. Captured in engine. Everyone can see, huh?
So then, you're not quite dead.
Great plots are afoot in the Imperium. And the currents of intrigue run deeply. You will go to Arrakis as our agent. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper.
You were
sighted fleeing the scene of a terrible crash.
Subtitles are cut off, that's weird.
You've heard the expression, the spice must flow. I am the man who ensures that it continues to do so.
I dreamed of you. Burst in fire. Twin comets in the sky. The seer of lies.
Ooh.
I am terrified of what happens when you awaken.
Alright, I mean, this all looks very exciting. I have no idea what's happening. It's very exciting. Immersive multiplayer survival. An epic Dune story.
We've all lost our way.
Your journey begins June 10th.
Complete the mission.
Looks cool.
Every person carries their past with them.
Nice troll.
Who are you?
So yeah, so you can see it's got a lot of story elements. I have seen some of them already. But it does look like it's going to be quite exciting. Nice trailer, not going to lie. Pretty epic. Pre-order on Steam today. So folks, if any of you are interested in that, as I say, and here's telling you, large-scale beta. So peeps, if this is the beta that I'll be giving keys away for. And yeah, do register. So !Dune, there's a link there. Go to the Steam page. Do register your interest in this. So if you want to try out this game, you can click that link, then go through all of that game. And no, I'm going to hop into the game. I was just watching the trailer. So there you go. You can request access on Steam there. And see, hopefully you get lucky. And if you don't get lucky over there, maybe you'll get lucky over on this channel. I don't know how many keys they're going to give me. Hopefully quite a few. Then I can get you all in. You can all come play with me. Be fun. Very hyped. It should be awesome. Should be pretty cool. Okay. Back to my base and my lonely existence over here. Okay, let's get some plant fiber. Dunk is going to help us get lucky. I'm going to help you all get lucky. I'm always lucky to be watching my favorite streamer. Aww, who is that? I'm sorry that you have to hang out here with your 8th favorite streamer, but I'm glad that you got to see your favorite one as well. Hi, Dunk. Hey, Berkman. It's me, Dunk. I'm still online. Okay, got the plant fiber I need. See, I'm just following the tutorial. I'm playing nice and simples and doing the tutorial. Blink, blonk, bloop, bloop. I woke up, Schmuckle. I hope that you slept the best. I really should never have ordered this inventory again. It was fine. Everything was fine with my inventory. And I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. I don't know why I thought I should change it. It's just because I wanted my gun closer to my knife when I was in the combat section. But it was a foolish thing to do. Schmuckle, nice to see you. Most of you that I normally see at night, it's nice to see you during the day. And those of you I see during the day, it's nice to see you at night. Hope you're all having a good one, had a good one, slept nicely, all of those things. Okay, I need to research basic kit. Basic construction? No. Basic exsanguination kit. There it is. A set of tools and machinery which allow for the extraction and purification of bodily fluids. Wonderful. Okay, I don't like the fact that it's got a giant needle in it. I don't like that at all. I'm not a fan of those. Okay, craft a blood extractor. Improvised blood extractor. Craft. Crap, I don't want two. Just one's fine. Okay. Craft a small blood sac. Okay. Good. Insufficient resources. No, I've got it now. Okay, that was just for another one. Alright, so I've got this, and I've got my sack. What do you want from me now? So you take this thing, then what do you do with it? Locate and kill scavengers. Extract 2 liters of blood from corpses using an improvised blood extractor. Alright, so this is good. So now when I kill people, I can drink their blood. Yummy. I actually did watch a survival show once, and they actually did give the guy a bag of like animal blood, cow's blood, and they said you shouldn't drink it. He drank it. It actually apparently to do with the whatever in the blood, the iron or whatever, it apparently dehydrates you more than it fills you. So, folks, if you're ever out there, don't drink blood. Don't do it. Worms are unkillable. I will kill a worm. If you hold your sack too much, you'll go blind. Do my eyes deceive me? Yeah, they don't, Woody. How's it going? Salt content, sodium, whatever it was, could be. Salt does make sense. Apparently not a intelligent thing to do. And I did see on Bear Grylls, urine also not the best. Not ideal. But I suppose if you're thirsty, huh? Woody, nice to have you in here. How you doing? Okay, I'm gonna go kill some people and drink their blood. So I know that some of them live here. It's got a steady supply of human blood around the corner here. So if anyone who missed it earlier, they do have Dune shields in this, which is actually kind of exciting. It does make for an interesting sort of combat mechanic, which I quite enjoy. So these are obviously easier fights. I just do that. Okay, so you go to this guy like this, and then you just inject them, like so. Alright, I've done it. I've extracted the required liquid. And with a bit of luck, we'll be able to do something. Research the blood purifier. Construct or interact with the blood purifier in your base. Okay, so I don't just drink it raw and wriggling. You don't go full Schmiegel with this. I don't know why I keep calling him Schmiegel. Like, it's like Schnitzel. Anyway, his name's Smeagol, but he's Schmiegel. You promised me Shield Wall, Divine Fox? One day. You're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong. I did promise you that, and you will have it. Are those NPCs? Yeah, those were NPCs. I'm not in a PvP zone. I did shoot at another human being earlier, who I think is a streamer that I have met, so that's... I don't know. Maybe we'll have to clarify that at some point. They were kind of shooting at me, then I shot at them, then they were shooting at me, then we were shooting at each other, and then it just turns out that nothing could happen. So it was all very exciting, but also rather pointless. Pizza time? Schmiegel indeed. Okay, I actually may or may not need this thing. Shots fired, streamer drama. I know, right? But I mean, this is what makes streams successful, right? You're supposed to build up bad blood with other streamers, and then we're supposed to want to like enter boxing matches together and pay-per-views, and you're all supposed to be like, oh, Dunk would totally beat up that streamer, and then their followers will say they'd beat me up, and it's all very entertaining. Very manufactured, and somehow people fall for it. That's how you become successful, right? Right? I wasn't aware that Dunk is a certified phlebotomist. Jumanji, I'm not. I don't know if you saw. I just basically stuck it in and hoped for the best. Is bad blood more refreshing? No, I think bad blood... I don't know. I was going to go all serious with that. Perhaps. Woody, good morning to you. Okay, let's do this. Okay, if this is anything like Conan, you can... How do I just let go? How do I... don't think you can. So Conan, you just basically fall, and then as long as you grab right at the end, you're fine. Your character's wrists are a lot stronger than your ankles. You definitely don't want to fall, because that's fall damage, but you can just go... and make sure you catch it. Is the story mode in this game available for online only, or is it available for offline pay? That's a very good question. I think the whole game is online, just due to the nature of the servers and all that. Is there a way to experience the story offline? Maybe, but I don't want to answer that question. I'd have to do some research. My guess would be no. My guess would be probably not. Yeah, Greg says pretty sure. Mimp says the same, yeah. Conan, you slid though, so you fell too far. You needed room to stop as well. You're not wrong. You just had to grab on. Online only, it's all about you and others. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those type of games, you know? It's supposed to be experienced like that. Okay, let's research the blood extractor. Blood purifier, sorry. A filtration system capable of extracting blood from blood collected in a blood sac. Placed close to a sub-fief console with the construction tool, requires power from a base generator. Okay, I think I have all of those things. So with a bit of luck, I guess it's under utilities. No. fabricators, refineries, of course. Okay. See how pure we can make the blood. You are not a pure blood. Okay, there it is. Let's fill it in. It's pretty cool that you can build your entire base off blueprints. I quite like that. Jumanji, how's it going? Nice to see you. Official servers also, a lot of people have been asking about dedicated solo. Have you faced any crashes or any glaring bug issues? I did have a problem where I tried to build my base on the sand. It's probably like anyone who knows Dune is probably like, dude, why would you build your base on the sand? The sandworms will come and eat you. But if the sandworms do come to eat you, they can mesh you. So, yeah, it's a bit of a stream of stupidity. But that's the only issue I've had. Alright, this is very exciting. Ooh. Alright, let's put some blood. Deposit blood.
You're probably feeling it by now, Off-Worlder. Spice.
Spice.
It's everywhere on Arrakis. The air, the sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
Cool. Understand. Yeah, daytime dunk's a bit weird, right? Alright, what's happening? What's happening? I think I'm having my vivid dream. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, that's my character, for anyone who doesn't know.
Observe this valley, sacred to the Ikhwan Bedouin. Here, Wally faced the trials of Akul, proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said. Seven tests.
There I am.
7 steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death.
Oh my goodness.
Stagnation.
Lego Saiyan, thank you so much for the resub. Alright, so that was a fun dream. Spice. Drunk sounding storyteller. He was trying to sound mysterious. You need to get the spice. What am I experiencing on the sub day of 39 months? Do my eyes deceive me and you're online in the evening? Lego saying it is me. It is me online at this time. I'm having a long stream just because these Dune servers are only open for a set amount of time. So there you go. Bring your face back. I'm just busy stretching, Sim. I'm busy stretching. When my camera disappears like this, you know I'm busy kind of like jumping around and doing things like that. I'm all limber now and sitting down. Who walked into the scene? Oh, it's Dunk's character. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Journey introduced. Follow your inner sight to the first trial. Unknown, unknown. Okay, let me just see what happens if you drink this blood. I guess I now have... Oh, so there we go. So it's processing the blood. And then the water's busy going up. It's getting the water out of the blood using this cool machine. Drink. You feel refreshed. Okay. It doesn't work very quickly, does it? Okay, I've deposited all the blood in my blood bag. I should probably go get more blood. Modern day vampire? Indeed. Streamer's invisible again. Yeah. I was just stretching, peeps. You don't wanna watch me put like my leg above my head and do all that. You know, look strange. All right, follow your inner sight to the first trial. What the hell does that mean? Follow my inner sight. What the hell is my inner sight? I don't understand. You do want to see that? No, Nina. So I was literally standing, and you don't want to like watch. So I basically put the one leg above my head, and then I put the other leg, and then I hold onto the desk like this while I do this. And you don't want to see, you know, there's man bits, and you don't want to see it. You want to see pretzel dunk? Nah, no one wants to see that. No one wants to see that. Definitely not. We do see the leg over the head, says Liberta. No, you don't. No one wants to see it. No one wants to see it. And then sometimes just for fun, because, you know, I'm trying to just get my blood going, I'll do like 4 backflips. Misty flips maybe as well, if I'm feeling that way inclined. Sheltered area. Sheltered areas provide protection from sandstorms. Seek them out to avoid one of the key dangers of Arrakis. Your shelter status is displayed above the hydration bar. Okay. So I'm assuming this is full shelter. There it is. Water sealed. Cool. Alright. Good to know tutorial. Thank you. Spice dreams. You have experienced a spice dream. On awakening, you are protected from harm for a short time. Move to continue the journey. Okay. I've done that. Thank you. And then, follow your inner sight to the first trial, unknown unknown. So I don't think this thing wants me to know where I'm going. Wait, unless is that... Oh. No, never mind. Okay, there is a marker. Alright, I just got to get all the way over there. Easy. All I got to do is cross across dangerous and treacherous terrain. They should have used David Lynch's Dune and the inspiration for the style instead of DV's Dune. I unfortunately, to be honest, can't comment on that. I'm actually a very terrible Dune person. I saw the first Dune movie, the new one. I didn't watch any of the old ones. I read a little bit of the book when I was younger, but I didn't finish it because I only read it because one of my friend's moms forced me to on holiday. And that's the one way to get a child to be like, no! I don't want to finish it. So I didn't finish it. And I did watch Dune Prophecies, the TV series. And that is literally my insight into Dune. So this is cool. This is giving me an insight. I know there's an Atreides. I know there are Harkonnens. I don't know too much, I'm afraid. So that's not cool. Please don't judge me too harshly. So there we go. Dennis V. ruined Dune. He didn't understand. I don't know which one that is. Is that the latest movies you're talking about? Edge, how you doing, friend? This is a bit like Ark meets Arrakis. Not Taming, so think more like Conan. This is literally the exact same developer that made Conan Exiles. So think about the people that made Conan, and they have applied their knowledge of survival games to this, and they've created what is actually a really pretty world. I don't know if it looks this way on stream, but this is actually a lot prettier than it looks in the trailers to me. The character models, but the terrain's beautiful. Look at it. It's magnificent. The lighting effects are really nice. It's looking very, very pretty. Starina, none of that. The old Dune movie's still fun? Yeah. It's Funcom, they're Norwegian, located in Oslo. Yep. So everything will be great, and hit detection will be horrible. I hope they improve that. I mean, it is an online game, so I guess it also depends on all that. But I mean, so far it seems fine. I mean, it's got guns and knives and stuff. I haven't had any problems with it. The combat seems cool. I haven't done any PvPing, but fighting just random NPCs has been fine. Guns seem okay. Why does this feel like there should be a lot more here? Okay, I have to go towards this purple icon over here. I probably should make a few respawn beacons if I knew what was good for me, huh? Respawn beacon. Should probably make one of these to pop down at some point. Seems intelligent, huh? You'd think. Okay, respawn beacon. Let's stick you in here. I don't actually know why you need a blood bag in your inventory. I don't think I do. So, pop that there. I've had this on my Steam wishlist since I first saw it. Got hooked on Dune since the early DOS-based games. Yes, I own the book too. Fantastic. Wonderful. Have I seen the Invisible Wall yet? No. So, I don't think there'll be too many invisible walls in this game, if any. Remember, it is an MMO, so it is meant to be huge. In this particular playtest that I'm doing, obviously you're not going to be able to get to all the areas. But, what the hell is this? But I get the feeling I think I can probably explore this whole area. But they did say, obviously, you know, it's early access and stuff, so they're not going to open up the entire game, you know, because people aren't going to be able to get to it. You didn't like David Lynch? You know, the joy of a lot of these things is you never know. Penny, how's it going? How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Jay Monkey, how you doing? Penny told us to meow at you. Well, come in and meow, folks. For anyone who's new around here, here's a raid message which showcases each and every aspect of the stream. Hi, I'm Dunk, and I stream. That's all you need to know. No further questions. Game good? I'm busy checking it out, Penny. Are you still playing Expedition 33? So I was playing Expedition 33 for 11 hours earlier. I'm freaking loving it. This seems really cool. I've just started, though. It's one of those games I think you have to sink a crap ton of hours to be able to know what's what. But it seems cool. So for anyone who's just joined, this is a game that's not out yet. It's only coming out in June. And it's called Dune, which I think most of you know. The particular franchise. And yeah, they've created a survival crafting MMO around it, and I'm just busy sampling it here. It seems cool. I'm just busy doing the tutorial, basically, so I can't really speak too in-depthly, but the bits that I've played seem cool. Seem fun. And welcome on in, everyone. Thanks for all the cats. Thanks for all the meows. So this will be MMO. Again, earlier we were busy discussing sort of the definition of MMO versus just a large server. But it will be an MMO in the sense that there will be community clusters that you can go to. I think someone said 50 to 100 people. Each server shard apparently will only have 40 people playing at one time. But I mean, it is still... The mechanics behind it are sort of MMO-esque. So, I mean, they're saying survival MMO, so I just use their kind of definition. Dune has my attention, but I need to be more crafting sim and less MMO. I mean, so far, I don't really feel... It just feels like a crafting sim. I mean, if you ever played Conan, very kind of similar. Like, I mean, I'm literally just gathering resources. Here's a base that someone's built over here. There's NPCs that I'm fighting. So, I mean, I'm not feeling like any hard MMO aspects of it yet. You know, to be honest, I haven't really ever had an MMO that really gripped me. I play a crap ton of survival games, but I've never really had an MMO that made me go, So I think this one does feel different to your normal fare. Beat people with a leg? Yes, exactly. Hopefully the MMO lasts for a long time. It saddens me to how many games are gone because of the live service and no offline option. Sure. I'm sure that they plan to keep this as their next project for ages. You've read all the books, even the Bright Herbert ones? Nice. James, welcome on in. How you doing? Okay. Probably shouldn't just be cutting a beeline to this objective. But anyway, what can go wrong? Need to make sure I get some water. Star Wars Galaxy in the early days was the peak of MMOs, though I did play E for 11 years. Nice. As I really haven't played too many of them. A lot of them, I think it's just because I came into them too late. And then it really just felt like everyone knew what was going on except for me. You prefer private servers with just friends? I don't think that that's unique. I think a lot of people will also think that. I hope that this game scratches the inch. So things that I'm hearing about this game, like apprehensions from folks, are the PvP aspect. How heavy is the PvP versus PvE? A lot of people love PvP. Some people only want PvE. I'm really hoping that they've got a nice balance in this, that you can build up in areas, you can do the stuff that you want to, you can do the storyline, you can obviously raid NPCs and stuff like that, and then have areas obviously where everyone can have their PvP. How it all balances, I'm not entirely sure. I still have to see it. But really, this just does feel to me like a stock standard, well, not a stock standard, but like it feels more like a survival game than an MMO. And that's cool. I mean, if it still has that sort of survival game feel that most of you like, just running around in a server together, but it does have more of an MMO aspect, and you can kind of engage with that as much as you want, then it should be a winner. But we'll see. We'll see how it feels. I was an elite wormhole pirate. By elite, I mean flying a really expensive ship and being murdered a lot. That's fine. 7 Navy Steel, how's it going? Watch your Dune? Yes. I did wonder how you could walk rhythmically in a game so you don't attract a worm. I just run across. A Dune game without PvP would be weird, to be honest. It's not really that. So, I mean, conflicts in there. It's more just the player kind of feeling and relationship to PvP. So, as an example, I know people that play Rust PvE. I mean, Rust is basically just like a PvP game, but there's some people who enjoy it, you know, and I don't care. I raid the things, I get the scientists. So, I mean, there is a storyline in this. You can shoot people, even though they're NPCs. It just becomes something really different when it's PvP and people are destroying your bases and doing all that. So I don't know how those aspects will play in. We'll see that now. It's a development choice. There's no right or wrong choice, unfortunately. Game devs must just do what feels right to them. Some people freaking love the PvP, and some people are like, dude, I can't play that game. I can't escape my base because people are literally killing me and stealing my stuff. It's a very different kind of game design. Not really so much about the conflict in the universe, more just how people like to play. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it settles, and some of you will want it to be more PvP, and some of you will want it to be less. But we'll see. We'll see where it all balances. Hopefully they've got a nice mix of both for most of you to be happy. I was a fan of MMO, but I got burnt out because of becoming lost media, with an exception of a few. PvP fun, PvP where it's 24/7 and people can flood a server with 100 no lifers so you can't defend. Less fun. As I say, each game's different, each game is different, you know? But we'll see, we'll see. Hopefully it works out nicely for a lot of you. Hopefully it's a winner. Hopefully it's a winner. I personally generally veer a bit towards more PvE experience, but I do understand the need for PvP a lot. Like I said, I could never play something like Rust. PvE. Like, I just find it boring, you know? You have to have that PvP excitement. That's what keeps it alive. Alright, so this is it. If you look in the middle of the screen, this is the sandworm thing. I can kind of go a bit slower and hope not to disrupt, but I've kind of just been bolting. And hoping for the best. It hasn't failed me yet, but it might fail me now. You love it? As I say, folks, whatever you enjoy, perfect. I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. As I can imagine, that's just a balancing act. You know, one person's, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Game is another person's, oh no. So we'll see. There's a tasty dunk star running. Everything's fine. Okay. It's kind of a thing. I'm stealing a lot of people's blood. Apparently that's something I do in this game. A lot of good blood. A lot of good blood out there. I literally tried Rust, logged in nude, and got beat to death by a nude guy with a rock, logged off and never played again. Fair enough. There you go. Good morning, Dune Star, the 5+4. Hey, Caden, how's it going, buddy? Welcome on in. Charito, welcome on in. How you doing? You're a vampire, but with more steps? Yeah, I know, right? They just go and suck. I have to go refine it, and ugh. Anyway. I'm actually kind of curious just to see if I just drink it, what happens, you know? Yeah, but look at all the stuff I'm looting. Me going. Yeah, Elf, as I say, I know that's how it works. We'll just see how prominent it is, you know? I know a lot of people are looking at it with bated breath. I really can't comment on it too much more than I have, which is just that we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see how it plays out. You logged in naked in Rust, died within 10 minutes from someone with an assault rifle and had a smooth rock and nothing else. Uninstalled and refunded. It's fair. As there's some people like, I feel alive. Yeah, we'll see where this lands up. Okay. Busy running towards this objective here. We'll see where it goes. So for anyone who's just joined, survival crafting game, I have erected a base, and I do have a generator and a thing that purifies blood and all of that. I also see I have a full backpack, which is never ideal. Crap. How does it go on weight? Okay, let's drop this. And that. Okay, I don't think this is going to help me. Crap, I'm too good at the game. I have too many things. So I'm busy running to this objective here, but maybe I should have looted less. I'm not sure. Pumpkin, how's it going? Did you finish Obscure? No. I played it for most of the stream today. I just hopped into this because this game's only available for like 15 hours. So this is just like a teaser. I just wanted to showcase it to the community. I'll hop back into that one when the server of this shuts down. Just all these damn devs do all the stuff at the exact same time. It's a problem. I hope you had a fun time while you were playing. That's true, Bucky. You've been streaming for a while, holy crap. Yeah. As I had to. So the server only opened like an hour and a half ago. And I had to, I really wanted to play it. I've been excited for this one. So I just had to kind of do what I did with the times, huh? Shoot down the ship. I don't have a very good gun, Mountain Troll, but I can try. I wanted to come say hi, but I was scared of spoilers. Love the game. Very cool game. Very cool game. I promise you'll be further than me in no time. If you think you take your time and talk nonsense, I don't think you've seen me. I'm not even at the end of the first act, even though it's supposed to take 10 hours and I've been playing for 20, so that's not good. Okay. So, I mean, these worms, they don't seem too bad. I mean, okay, the game would be pretty insane if you couldn't cross sand, particularly with the way that they have designed it here. I'm also kind of intrigued to see how they balance this gameplay, sort of with like so much no man's land. So it's almost like these little rock outcroppings are where things could happen, and then there's sort of like this really vast section that no one can really do much on. So it'll be interesting to see how this works out. Geeks, welcome back, friend. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, 63 meters away from where I need to go. Let's science it. Let the worm eat you. I haven't died, Elf. I have to keep my no-death streak going, you know? I have a reputation to uphold. Everyone comes into the stream and goes, oh my god, look how skilled he is. Riding worms would be great. I'm guessing they're going to have events like spice nodes and such appear in those open expanses people fight from. Could be real derviers. We'll have to wait and see. But that sounds feasible, for sure. How's the game so far? Yeah, I'm liking it. Still very early days. I mean, look at these people. These people just built on the sand. I don't know why the worms didn't bother them. They bothered me. Look at these bases. Look at these people that don't care. Spice, spice, baby. Exactly. So I will say the server had a it had a high population on it. So touch wood. I mean, if there's one thing that's running quite nicely, I haven't seen any server issues. I haven't seen any problems. They are opening it up to a beta on the 9th of May. So I think if that all speaks to one thing, that the devs are quite confident that the game should be running okay. I mean, I know they did push the release out by a month, which is fine as well, you know, just a month to hone it. It's not like it was ages and ages, so I'm hoping it's all in a very good state. Touch wood, so far it's been fine. Who you play with in the game? A Fremen, or you get to pick? So you get to pick, but not a Fremen. So I am looking for the Fremen. The Fremen have disappeared. And for anyone who's a Dune aficionado, anyone that's read the books or anything like that, this is a alternate timeline or a parallel universe, whatever the case is. This is basically if Paul Atreides was never born and if his mother had had a daughter instead. So it's not canon to the universe. It's just its own storyline. But I mean, it looks intriguing. I watched the trailer of it earlier. There's a storyline trailer on YouTube. If anyone wasn't here, you can go check it out. It looks like it's got some intriguing plot points. You read the first few many times, says Pumpkin. Very interesting. Yeah, so that's it. So take what you know and throw it away. So she followed the Ben Gesserit plan? Don't know. As I say, folks, my knowledge of Dune is I've watched Dune Prophecy, so I know I knew who the Mother Superior was, which was good for me. And I know the gist. I've watched the first movie. I know Paul Atreides. I know the Harkonnens and all that kind of stuff. But beyond that, wait, is this a player? It's sad you can't see the names. I'd like to know who this is. It's Tweenie. Someone called Tweenie. Okay, they're just standing there. Tweenie's gone AFK. I know they really love spicy food and giant worms. I was wondering how they were going to handle everyone wanting to be... I don't even know what that means, Cyberackle. As I say, unfortunately, my lore is low. Hopefully, I can learn a lot more. I'll probably watch the second Dune movie this weekend, just to get myself up to speed. James, I don't even know who those people are. Basically, Paul's using one of his abilities to simulate reality where he didn't exist, so in essence, you're playing through Paul's dream. They didn't say anything about that. I don't know if that's canon or your theory, but they didn't say anything about that or anything like that. But maybe. I didn't pick that up from the bits I saw, but maybe you know more. Scare the heck out of him, stay at their back and lurk. No, I don't know who Tweenie is, but they seem nice, you know? They're crouching in midair. How does Tweenie fly? What the heck? What time is it? Snoot, how's it going? It's 7 p.m. It's actually not too bad. So when I have like super long streams, it's really not that bad. I start at 6 a.m. So it's literally 7 p.m. now. So I mean, it's not too bad. Hello. Hey Snoot, how's it going? How you doing? Nice to see you. Your entire day is confusing now? Sorry. Yeah, long stream today, folks. I'm doing a long stream just so I could make sure that I get to play this. Well done, man. Folks, don't forget, I have done a 37-hour stream before, no sleeping. I wasn't one of those streamers that sleep. I did a subathon, and I went for that amount of time. 37 hours and 37 minutes it was. Watch it dunk so good. All right, Eric, I'll do it. That's bananas. It was pretty intense. It was basically, I was in what's known... Ooh, we inhale some spice. I was in what's known as a versathon, and I versed my co-host Timeless, and the rules were we went until someone pulled really far ahead, which didn't happen, or someone quit. So that's what we did. Eventually it did land up being a tie. Is it nutmeg? It's some sort of spice. I'm thinking paprika. Probably shouldn't inhale it. I've heard of the cinnamon challenge, but we'll give it a go. Okay, this is my character I made. Remember, he's only going to be alive for 15 hours, so I made him look like this. He looks like a villain in a film, but not the main villain, like the main villain's like henchman. The paprika must flow, exactly. Littell, a spoonful of cinnamon. It's Bacopa. Ooh. You just need sugar in yourself and you can make the Powerpuff Girls. No, I need Chemical X, Kieran. Otherwise, you can't make Powerpuff Girls. Alright, well, this is an interesting dream. I had this exact one last night myself. I've spoken about this before. I don't know what a lot of you dream of. Do any of you have like recurring dreams, or at least recurring themes? I have it where about 80% of my dreams take place in the house I grew up in. I mean, I guess in a way that makes sense, but I mean, I haven't lived in that house for ages. Ages. But it is the house I grew up in between the ages of 3 and 20. So I'm always in that freaking house. It's a bit weird. And even if there's people there, you know, there'll be like another streamer in the house or something that's happening, but I'm always in that damn house. So it's interesting. You have the same? Game doesn't have the weirdest module, I'd buy it. I have recurring dreams about a huge amusement park that my brain keeps adding to each time, and it's not a real one. I don't remember dreams for decades. Should I be concerned? Nah. That's good. That means you sleep well, I believe.
Who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaiba.
I think.
The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wally?
Wally! Defies the laws of physics? Cool. I could not imagine living in the same place for 17 years. That's insane to me. I mean, it was my parents' house. It was actually my grandparents' house. I grew up at it. So, yeah. Only remember dreams if you wake up during REM. Another back soon. Z.
Our God gave us the burning eyes of Allat and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Rest in black shade. Be la kayf.
I mean, I'm liking the storyline aspects. Actually done well. I mean, I haven't played Conan in ages, but I'm trying to think back to like Conan's storyline, the way that it kind of played out. And I mean, there was a few cutscenes, but I don't remember it being anything quite like this. This is cool. I've lived in the same house for more than half a century. Awesome. We have lived here for 20 years. However, we do have a different home now, just same land. I get lucid dreams that are always stressful unless I smoke green before bed. Sucking sleeps 8 hours and waking up exhausted. Yeah, I don't sleep very well. Also, my dreams, so I always say I dream. My dreams are more thoughts than images. Remember, I actually have a condition called aphantasia, which I actually learned about in stream. I don't see images. So when someone says close your eyes and picture like an apple, I'll be like, okay, but I don't actually see the apple. I just have the thought of an apple. And then if someone's like, what color is it? I didn't even think about the color. I'll be like, oh, okay, it's red. But some of you like see like a red apple with a leaf. I have no image, no mental images at all. It's just like gray. It's just like I have a thought of something. And dreams are very similar. I don't really like see them. I just kind of know that they happened. So it's a weird thing to describe to someone who doesn't have it. That's crazy. Yeah, you can look it up if you want. Apparently 4% of people have it. It's called aphantasia. Just no mental imagery at all. Time to stall his dreams? Maybe. Okay, this thing seems... Does it open and close? Yes. Neat. You've heard of that before? Yeah, I have it, huh? My wife is like that. She has the taste and texture, but no imagery. I have nothing. Like I say, say close your eyes, think of this thing, I'll go, cool, I'm thinking of it. And only after you ask questions like, you know, what color is it? What size is this? You know, if you say picture a house, you know, you'll be like, where is the, how many windows does it have? Oh, I didn't know that. I just kind of had a house. So yeah, there you go. Conan is mostly lore and few NPC chats in here. Yeah, exactly. The Dune lore is massive and everyone has a different take. For sure. 14-hour stream. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm cool. I've done 37 hours before. That's crazy. It's quite crazy. Orange? Yeah, sure. Tyler stole his dreams. Stream ignored me? What do you mean, Revna? Sorry, peeps. Yeah, obviously it's quite busy in stream. I don't ignore you folks. Give it 2 minutes. I'll get to you. Same for me. I can't imagine what it'd be like to actually see an image. Bentley, it must be the weirdest thing. How everyone doesn't have photographic memories with that, I'm not entirely sure. I get super vivid images, but it's always cool because when I imagine things, it's so vivid, which makes small things like, I hope they don't get run over by a car real bad. Holy moly, Pumpkin. So, Pumpkin, you might have something called hyperphantasia, which is a lot of, like, seeing too much. Patience is a virtue, always. I dream a lot about plane crashes. I have no idea. That's not cool. Alright, and the reason why we're talking about dreams is this is what my character dreams about when I inhale spice. Eye monsters that have light so bright. Do you think I can run through here? I mean, I can like sneak. Yeah, that's the way. That's how it's done. I don't even know what those eyes do. It's like, no, it's just the lighting system in this place. Like street lights.
When we began our wandering, we suffered until suffering was a thing we came to know within our souls. Arrakis is suffering.
No stress, Mama Betty.
When we found it, we were home.
So yeah, the story section seemed cool. And as I say, folks, if you missed it earlier, I did watch a story trailer. You can go check it on YouTube. It did look like the game's going to have a cool storyline. Looks like an assassin drone. Maybe. Oh, no.
On Harmontep, we were made to suffer.
I know, Death Run.
Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive. Never to forget.
Never to forgive or forget. Oh. Ooh, and thanks for the follows, by the way. Incredibly kind of you. Really nifty? It's an interesting one, though. I wouldn't say it's nifty. I think it's probably a bad thing. I'm not sure. It also does mean, I don't know if anyone else who's got this, but it could be coincidental, but I'm really bad at art. So, like, if you tell me, like, if you give me, like, a small piece of paper, like a post-it note, like this, and you say, draw a face, without thinking about it beforehand, I'll, like, draw an eye, I'll kind of draw the nose, I'll draw the mouth, and then I'll be like, oh, crap, I didn't put enough space for the ears or something. So it'll just land up, like, being, like, too big for the page. So I do stupid things like that sometimes, where I'm like, oh, crap. So I don't know if that's because of the aphantasia. I don't know if anyone else who has it does that. But yeah, it does make me feel a bit stupid sometimes where I'm like, oh crap. I didn't like think about what, like they just like drew a face. So I just like draw it. I didn't like bother to like think about it before I drew it. Which is, again, maybe that's unrelated. But maybe so. Picasso? I mean, I guess maybe. Crap, I actually don't know where I'm supposed to go yet. Oh, you can go underneath. Okay, so I guess you wait for it to pass, and then I can go that way. Very fun. Van Gogh, you draw faces missing ears? Sure. I think Van Gogh had a pretty... Do you think that's why he chopped off his ear? That no one knows the truth of it. He's just like, crap, I left out the ear, I'm such an idiot. Oh, I can fix this. Okay. Now we're winning. So yeah, he's like, he just didn't want to be wrong. Yeah, I'm open Twitch 11 hours later and you're still going? Laraxa?
God is a
Nice of you to pop in the chat now. Yeah, I'm having a long stream today, folks.
Not God give us the burning sun to
sniffling.
defy.
This game servers, unfortunately, because it's like a teaser, they're only open for a few hours. Like 14 hours.
Does defiance lead?
Yes, I must make myself portrait more accurate. Exactly. It's like if I draw like a image of a bald guy, I'm like, and it's supposed to be me, I go, damn it, then you shave your head to make it accurate, you know? So yeah, long stream today, folks, just so I could check out this game. The servers are only open for a very limited time, so I did want to hop on in here and see what it's like. And so far, the game seems pretty damn cool, actually. This section's making me go, woo, ah. I mean, if the game's filled with like lots of fun story stuff like this, and it's got survival aspects, and it's got some massively multiplayer aspects to it, I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be cool. This is making me hopeful. Make me hopeful for the game. I don't know what you all think, but it seems pretty sweet. Because I do like me some narrative adventures. And I do like me some survival game elements. I do like me lots of players, so we'll see. What if Dunk had the power where he wanted pain to become reality? And a bunch of people with missing facial features. It would be an abomination, I promise you. An absolute abomination. Is the dream a safe place? If so, maybe take a break, says Chimera. I guess that's probably a really good idea, Chimera, because I don't have my water leaking out of my body every 2 seconds.
Defiance leads to thought.
Okay, I'll do it.
Is it that thinks
Alright, folks.
those who suffer? Remember Harmon.
Remember Harmon there.
Be like
Alright, folks, I'm going to go for a very quick stretch break. I'm just going to stand up next to my desk and reach for the ceiling, touch my toes, gyrate my hips around. When I return, each and every one of you will state how limber I appear. Because I will be. I'll be super limber. And then I shall return for more gameplay. I'll just be a couple minutes. If you are enjoying the stream and you haven't dropped a follow, do consider dropping a follow. It's a dream. Your body is still out in Dune land. There you go. Can you still refund? El Guapo? What do you mean refund? There was a rumor that the Edward Scissorhands character was made because the artist couldn't draw hands well. Okay, that's pretty sweet. So there you go. There you go. Alright, so folks, I'm just going to hop out for 2 seconds here. I'll be back. The game is not released yet, folks. Just a reminder for some of you, this game isn't actually out yet. This is just a early access teaser. Now they've given it to a few streamers and YouTubers and people that write for magazines or whatever the websites, whatever it is that they do. There will be a open beta. Well, not an open beta. There'll be a beta on the 9th of May where you can either, Chimera just put the link there, click that link and go and check out the, if you want to access the beta, you click the little link there, you can get it, or I'll be giving away a few keys to the beta if you'd like to try it out. And then the actual release is in June. So that's it. El Guapo, sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. It doesn't make sense. The game's not out. Can I have my £0 back? Yeah. I spit. Okay, El Guapo's got what's known as an agenda. Okay. I don't know if you've played it or haven't played it. I'm enjoying it so far. But I can see, for whatever reason, you're not. All right, folks, I'll be back in just a moment. Stay tuned.
So, how do you feel?
I feel fine. How do I look?
You got a glow to you. Sudden glow to you.
Hey, I'm going to be the absolute talk of the town. Wait,
wow,
what are you doing?
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Now what?
I mean, you can hit people like this?
Oh.
Okay, that is kind of neat.
Dude, this is like a maneuver that like you come up with as a child. No one will be able to stop me. I'm a whirling death ball.
Ooh, Piggy?
Piggy. Oh.
You get him, Piggy.
Does everyone think Piggy's cute? Piggy is cute. I mean, look at him.
Oh my god.
You little Piggy. Piggy just threw himself off a cliff.
Get a bit of topping up.
Why do you sound so, like, in pain when you do that? Like, does it hurt you to heal me?
It does. In many ways.
All damage dealt by wearer is reduced by 10%. 50% of self-healing applies to allies. Oh! Oh, Timey, you will wear that, dude.
No.
No, listen, dude. So you'll do 10% less damage, but every single time you heal yourself, I get half of that healing. Do you know how powerful that is? You both can have it because you're using Dragon Hearts. It will affect him as well. Yeah, but I don't want to do 10% less damage. That's gross.
Oh, this looks like a boss fight.
You just had a boss fight. No, this is a school, Timeless. How can you say this looks like a boss fight? This is a kindly old woman with a spindle and a bunch of school children.
Have you ever been a teacher, Dunks? Every day is a boss fight for them. Stand close.
Aw. Is this like a limited... Another one? No more green gas?
I got some green gas.
Green gas.
I give you a little bit of green gas.
I'm hooked on it now, dude. Just give me all the green gas, dude. I'm a green gas main now. Okay, there's the first creature. What is
our
it?
first enemy.
It's like a robot. Defeated.
And your sword hits anything.
It was the force that did the damage. It's so chunky that the mere force of my swing can decapitate a foe.
There's another one around me, Dunks. I can't see it. Kill it, please.
You really can't see that.
I can't see it. It's killing me. Kill it.
Like for real, you couldn't see that.
Kill it. I couldn't. Okay, so that's actually a huge problem. I need you to watch my back. I need you to kill the ghost insects for me.
Like for reals, you couldn't see that guy.
I couldn't, and I couldn't damage him either.
I watched you. You were missing. You were missing him.
I was going like this, and I couldn't kill him.
No, you were like the equivalent of a spider comes on you and you flail about, dude. You won't kill that spider.
Ew, Dunks, come look at this. No!
Squidgy!
How did you know what I named it?
It was very obvious. Do not let that thing swim up your urethra, dude. Like
Squidgy would never do that to me.
You don't want to meet Squidgy in a body of water.
Oh, yeah. Let's put a guild. And I am in your guild.
Look at me. My eyes are up here.
Alrighty, I am back. For anyone who's just joined, I'm busy trying out Dune Awakening, which is kind of a misappropriate name for the section I'm in because my character is currently having a dream. I inhaled a lot of stuff called spice, and now I'm in some sort of a fever dream. Welcome in. It's been fun. Wormborough, thank you. Is that hour 20? Do we start repeating ourselves after 2 minutes to make Dunk get deeply confused about chat, thinking he had already read it, but no, waiting for the message wasn't there before? No, Kieran, none of that. Honestly, you know what I think? I think the safest thing for me to do is probably not stream for too late today, have a bit of sleep, wake up whenever I wake up tomorrow quite early, play this a bit. This will basically be, the servers will be open until 2 hours after my usual start time. And then I will hop back into Cloud Obscure after that. Probably makes the most sense, I guess. Because, I mean, I could stay awake all day, but then, I don't know. Then I'd go there, and then I'll probably miss a day, and then God knows when I'll recover. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, my goodness. We'll see. Would a bit of sleep be 5 minutes? No, I'd get like... I mean, I normally like to try get like 7 or 8 hours. I'd probably get like 5. But, I mean, at least then, you know... alright. No, I had no idea. No idea. Okay, it just seemed the stuff where they said the refunds and things kind of seemed a bit like something was happening. I don't know if that's Dune stuff.
Who is it that thinks?
I think. Those who suffer think.
Those who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Bila Kaifa.
For sure. Awaken. See, that looks like something I might have drawn, but like much better than the one I would have drawn. What? No. Oh, okay. I think the dream is outside of the server. Wait, is that what we think happened? Do you think the dream's outside of the server? And then when you go back in, because I guess it's a single player section.
I actually thought it had disconnected, but I actually think it's just putting me back in. Okay, interesting. MS Paint skills, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what happens. I think because they put you in I think they put you into a single player instance, you know? And then they bring you back. See, I thought it was DCing, but it was saying connecting. Wow. Alright, how would we rate my dream out of 10?
Still there, off-worlder. Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a still suit. Take what you need.
Ooh, I need a still
Their
suit.
ghosts will not object.
Bucky, is it not super late for you, buddy? In the land of Straya, is it not like really late? Seems like the developers... Oh my god, Divine Fox, you know what? For the sake of Divine Fox, look at this, peeps. To make a shield. Promised I would do this ages. Look! It's my own personal shield. It's pretty cool. Gets rid of like kinetic stuff. It's actually a lot fatter than I thought it would be. That's pretty sweet. Okay, and I literally could deactivate it. We did. Thank you. You're so welcome. Helvin, you have yourself a great one, friend. Thanks so much for being here. You have an awesome one. Such a fancy shield. I thought so. Alright, moisture-sealed caves are found throughout Arrakis. The entrances are covered by water seals that trap precious humidity inside. An orange map marker indicates that these locations are sources for components used for hydration and gathering equipment. Okay, I need to locate a moisture-sealed cave. I've done better. Gather micro sandwich fabric and gather an EMF generator. If a laser hits a shield, you get a nuclear explosion. Really? I mean, I quite like the concept. I mean, I don't know too much the physics behind it, but I quite like the concept of those, like, kinetic shields. So you can sort of get through them if it goes a bit slow. Wait, is this another player? Is that you, Father?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. It's about to have a spice dream or something.
I hope your spice dream is a lot more eventful than mine. I won't give spoilers of mine, but enjoy. Have a fun time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Someone finally spoke to me. It happened. I think it was my dad. He looked quite old. Player, he talks. He does speak. Cute. I know. I made a friend, Ellie. Can you believe that? I made a friend. Aww. Yeah, I wanted to talk more with him, but, you know, he was on his way to his spice dream, and you know how it goes. Oh, well, he was a nice fellow. He was a nice fellow, wasn't he? If any of you didn't watch me play, I played Rust, but I played it friendly. So I literally tried to make friends with everyone. It was actually quite a unique experience. Ooh, look at this. Okay. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. I made a new friend. He's my bestie. Oh, I'm no longer feeling good. Okay, I mean, that was fun while it lasted, huh? You sure it was Rust? I'm sure. Go tell him to follow, like, and subscribe. Sure, I'll do that. You're still streaming? I am, Goldie Snatch. The only reason I'm having such a long stream today is this game is only open for like a few hours. So this is a sneak peek of the game, and they've opened it only for a few hours. So I had to play it now. I had to play it. So that's just how it worked. So I'll probably play it for like another hour or so, and then I'll probably sleep a bit, and then like tomorrow I can maybe play it for like 2 or 3 hours. I just wanted to check it out. I know a lot of the members of the community are really looking forward to this game, and I just wanted to check it out to see what it's like. So there it is. How are you enjoying it? Yeah, I'm liking it, Lena. It's good. It's really early days. So at the moment I've basically just done like sort of standard survival game stuff. I've built a base. I've gathered some resources.
I will say so far it seems like the storyline's really cool. It plays out a lot better than I would have expected. If I compare this to like this developer's other game, Conan Exiles, the storyline sections are a lot more fleshed out. I like the world. It's pretty cool. The mechanics feel sweet. The combat seems fine. I have to play it a lot more just to see kind of like what the gameplay loop is. I also don't know the balance between PvE and PvP and that kind of stuff. I don't think I'm going to learn that from this early access weekend, if I'm being completely honest, but we shall see. Okay, I just need to do these things. Locate a moisture-sealed cave. I don't think that marks anyway, so I'll just have to do some. Hey, Huntress Lena, how's it going? How you doing? Sorry, I was talking to Lena, hun, but Huntress Lena, how you doing? Duncan's pushing himself to keep Timey from becoming the dominant personality. Sure. Donkey on normal human hours? Yeah, exactly, Scourger Streams. How's it going? Very nice to see you. Has everyone just woken up at once? Wonderful to have you all in here. Do I seem the same? Those of you who normally see me late at night, what does morning Dunk look like? And those of you who normally see me during the day, what does night Dunk like? So I do like these long streams because we get to see people at different times. Wow, epic stream. Hey, Juice. How's it going, friend? Hi, hello. Hey, Wild Entwined. A bit more green. It's nice. Okay. He's awake. I am, folks. It's only 14 hours. It's really not that bad. I've had a 37-hour stream before. 14 hours is... It's not too bad. I was saying earlier, like, have none of you ever, you know... Where's this thing? Have none of you ever played games for 14 hours straight? It's not that bad. Especially when the games are super fun. I had so much fun playing games today. 14 hours is exhausting. Yeah, I'll get some sleep eventually at some point. Definitely not sleep streaming. So listen, after my 37-hour stream, by the end of that stream, I was literally sitting there and I actually was like, I'm really not that bad. And I was talking to all of you and I was like, oh yes, hello everyone. I'm here at hour 37. And I honestly thought that every word that I was saying was charming and everything that I was saying was fantastic and witty and funny. And then I watched the VOD and I was like, so yeah, it wasn't quite as great as I imagined. So hour 14, I'm not really sure how this is all coming across. 14 hours flies by when you're having fun, truthfully. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So look at these giant worms, folks. They really are quite something to behold. The graphics of this game, especially during the day, holy moly, are actually a lot better than I thought they'd be. I looked at the trailer and I was like, the graphics are really, really good. The character models are fine, but the graphics during the day with the sunlight and the outcropping stuff are beautiful. Wait, is this what's going on here? All right, I think there's other people that are playing here. Let's go and take their stuff. Hello, friends. Can't talk now. Looting. How's inventory management? Actually, damn it! You just reminded me my inventory's full. I can't even partake in this. Oh well. The inventory's fine. It's got weight, so mine's full. Goldie, it's full. So I guess I can leave them to their bounty. I just kind of thought they'd go and kill the bad guys and I'd be like, sweet, free stuff. And they'd be like, I guess you can have some cut. I'm like, yeah. I don't think this is a PvP zone, so I think I'm fine. All right. I've never really crossed a huge desert like this. Probably not the smartest thing to do, if I'm being honest. I normally sort of run from rock outcrop to rock outcrop. But you know what? I actually haven't died yet, so... I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? How's the game training? You going good, guy? How you doing? Went to bed at Dunkson. Yeah, Toast Mafia. How's it doing? Hope you're doing the best. How are you? I'm doing well. Let's see, that's where the brain has a few little hiccups here or there. Okay, I'm going back to my base. If any of you haven't seen my base, check this out. I built this base myself. Sandstorm due in sector in 1 minute. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I think it's important I get to my base by then. You've missed all your faces. Nice to see you. Hey, Firebug. Alright, apparently the worms are leaving me alone. Why doesn't the character do that weird Fremen walk? I'm not a Fremen. I'm a man. A normal man. I'm looking for the Fremen. I'm actually a prisoner that is being sent by the... I think her name's the Mother Superior, yeah? I've been sent by her to locate the Fremen, in fact. I just made sort of Fremen-esque clothes. Oh, 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 oh! This is actually part of the quest. Like that. Alright, I do actually... Crap. I actually do sort of probably need to get back to my base at some point. Crap! Crap! My first shield is really bad. It was really, really not ideal. I mean, it would work perfectly. It would work perfectly unless they decide to, you know, shoot me right in the dick. But other than that, it would have worked fine. It would have worked fine. Damn it! I mean, I just did it because I hadn't done it. You know, you all said to me you haven't used your shield, and I hadn't used my shield. You know, kneecap him. Holy moly, Sim. It was fine. Yeah. The original Freeman was Sunni Muslims shipped to Arrakis as slave labor. You just suit them in the crap pits. Yep, exactly. Alright, I need to gather stuff. Can I take any of these things? Backpack full. Crap. Alright, you know what my backpack's full of, though? I have harvested a lot of copper. Like 348 pieces of copper. So, I think I'm just going to chuck out, like, half of that. Okay. I think that's fine. I think I'll make up the copper. I don't even think I need copper. So I think this is winning. I think this is what winning looks like. Holy moly. Copper King? Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a lot of copper by my base. I should have left it at my base. I actually thought it had inventory slots, not weight. See what I'm talking about, though? The graphics are very pretty during the day. Like them a lot. How exploration feels so far? Yeah, feeling cool. Feeling good. I just don't know what the loop of the game is going to be, you know? But for now, I mean, it's kind of fun just looking for the storyline parts. Licking flowers for water. Okay, I probably should heal myself up at some point. There we go. This has a Lost Oasis feel about it. I actually never played Lost Oasis. Is that the one that's got like those machines that move around? I don't know if that was a good description. I feel like if it's the game I'm thinking about, it will make sense. If not, I'm sorry, and I've embarrassed myself. Yes, the big wind-driven boats. Yes. That was very well put. That was my next describer, if I hadn't just said machines that move. Anything green collect? Listen, you say that, but inventory we've learned. It's finite. Alright. I think that's my base right over there. All I need to do is somehow do this. Whew. Running from shade to shade, that's your life, IRL. Listen, I've been there. The sun can get bloody hot, huh? Is this an MMO? Marcus, yes. So, it's like a survival game mixed with an MMO. I don't really know the MMO aspects of it yet. A lot of, we've got into a lot of debate in the stream about what is an MMO and what isn't. But yeah, it does have social hubs. It does have PvP in sections. And it does have a lot of players on in one instance at any given time. So, I mean, they're calling it MMO, so I'll call it MMO. Is Arrakis sun as bad as ZA? Probably not. Probably not. The sun here is pretty rough. Alright, look at this. I made it home. Solari are currency of the Imperium. Use it to buy goods from vendors. Upon defeat, you will drop your Solari, so be sure to visit a bank in villages to deposit them for safekeeping. What? What the freak? Alright, I also got blood for my cool machine that makes water. Check this out. I put blood inside, and then we can make water out of it. I just need to get more blood bags. So I've made over 200 milliliters of water by doing nothing but murdering 12 people. So there we go. 200 mils, folks. Holy moly. That's like this much. Pretty cool. And all I had to do was literally drain 3 liters of blood from human corpses. How's it going, Lion Boy? Nice to see you. Camembert, yeah, not nice to see you all on the other side. Kill people, get water, fun. Yeah, exactly. I have this syringe. There it is. I stick it in their butts, and I go, and I drain their blood, and then I put it inside of my little blood bags. I have small blood sacks. In fact, I could probably use a second small blood sack. There we go. Now I have 2 small blood sacks. Okay. Return to your base and drink purified water. Oh man, do I gotta? Okay. Drink. Research the fabricator. Okay. What would you look like if you were a fabricator? Fabricator. Fabricator. There you are. A fabrication unit capable of producing complex items. Placed close to a sub-fief console. Yeah, I got all that. Sweet. Okay. Construct a fabricator. Alright, thank God I built a slightly larger base than they told me to, huh? Because otherwise, this would have got a little bit cramped. Ooh. I don't actually know if I need to sleep. That's probably something, I don't know, I should have thought about. It doesn't matter. Okay, fabricator. Where should I stick you? I can probably move my chest, I hope. Pop you over there. Fill you up. Alright, what does it do? What does it make? Fabricate a complete still suit. Ooh. Scavenger still suit gloves. Designed by Fremen, these still suit gloves utilize copper fittings. Damn it, I'm gonna need that copper, aren't I? Look at it, fabricating things as if from thin air. Ooh. Ah. Cool. Did I get the gloves? Did they go into the machine? There they are. Okay, we'll wait for it to make everything. That's kind of cool. Monster, what do you mean kind of cool? It's pretty sweet. It's like a 3D printer of the future. Okay, I'm back. How's the game? How's the death count? I haven't died yet, at all. I'm too skilled. Way too skilled. Your base appears to be a shipping container. Are you building a tiny... Rob Lathan, what do you mean? I built this base on my own... with my own 2 hands. Look at this. It's magical and beautiful. I made it out of granite stone that I harvested myself. And I have you know I erected the entire thing in half a day. Which I think is pretty nifty work. Even those people like an Extreme Makeover Home Edition wish that they could get a base up in that amount of time. Have I seen the Alaskan bullworm? Yes. If you mean the giant sandworms, the answer is most deaf. Okay, where does all the stuff go? Does it go into my inventory? No. Where does it go? Oh, +3. Okay, expand. There they are. Take. Alright, good. I'll pop that on. So look at this. I'm already better than most of the scrubs. You saw those other scrubs running around on the map. They're all going to look at me and be like, ooh, nice still suit. And I'll be like, I know.
Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the calves and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news, Offworlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
The still suit is a body-enclosing garment that mitigates hydration loss by giving protection from the elements and filtering reclaimed wastewater. Still suits collect water in tube-accessed catch pockets. While worn, this water can be consumed to restore hydration. I will drink my own catch pockets by pressing F. So I mean, I'm assuming that this will make the entire water journey of the game a lot better. I'm hoping. I mean, this is really early game. I mean, like, honestly, I think some of you would probably be able to build all of this up like in 20 minutes. So, I mean, that's not too bad. I don't actually know. Maybe it's not as easy as I thought. Okay, research the small ore refinery. Okay. Ore refinery. What would you look like if you're an ore refinery? This. Sweet. Processes raw copper ore, carbon ore, and iron ore into refined resources. Can also create steel ingots from iron and carbon. Damn, it truly is a marvel of modern science. You still lose a little water, but it's massively reduced. Understood. Okay. Construct or interact with a small refinery. Okay, easy peasy. Let's do refineries. Small ore. I'm really, really thankful that I made this base the size that I did. Wait, so the arrow shoots out there. Okay, I understand. Okay, let me quickly see if I can move this. Manage. Access level. No, that's like admin stuff. Can I place projection, close, build, piece picker, repair? How do I change this little section here at the bottom? Right click there. Piece picker. Repair, move. There we go, move. Okay, good. Okay, go back there. Sweet. Okay, shove my refine over here in the corner. Easy peasy. I mean, I'm just really impressed. For any of you that think that I'm not good at games, I built all of this crap using nothing but stone that I found in the desert and a couple pieces of copper. That's it. I mean, look at this crap I've made. Look at it. I literally picked a bunch of fiber. I got a bunch of stone and look at what I've created. I got some scrap metal. I literally got some scrap metal from some scavengers and look what I've done. Iron Man's got freaking nothing on me. Tony Stark wishes he could build this amount of stuff using nothing but a few pieces of scrap metal and 35 minutes of time. Thanks, Balloonson. Spiceman? Yeah. Exactly. Okay, refined ingots. Copper ingots. Look at this. All right. Now, this immediately is a huge point. There are way too many survival games these days that don't have pulling of inventory. I don't understand it. Why would you not make it that people can pull the inventory? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. But my copper is in here, and I go to this, and I say I want copper ore. And look at that, 163 copper ingots. What's in my chest? 163 copper ingots. I don't know why survival games don't put this in as a default thing. Anyway, this game has done it. Well done, game. Well done. Because, yeah, that's freaking wild. That is freaking wild, I tell you. Look at this. I mean, look at this mechanism. Again, I created this using scrap metal and a little bit of twine, and that's it. GG, I agree. GG's. Okay, refined copper ore, 3. How long does this take to refine? 1. 5. Wait, is this... 6. Do I have to hold on to them? Yeah, okay, good. It's fine. It's no arc reactor, but it's cool. Wasn't there an entire scene of Iron Man doing exactly that and building a functional mech? I mean, it still took him weeks, Kieran, and he still had to, like, order the right parts, and he got guys to, like, bring him stuff to pretend that he was building a missile, you know. Would you say your base stuff would stay, but everything on your drops always consumed if eaten by worm? I have no idea. I have no idea what happens. Thanks, Jess. So if the arrow from the refinery points to the arrow from the storage chest, do they auto-store? I don't know what the freak that arrow meant, if I'm honest. I don't think so. I think that's just saying where the outlet is where I interact with it. I think that's all the arrow meant. I think. Better than Doc from Back to the Future, much better. Looks like you're doing laundry. Hi. Item management loops put extra load on the server and are not that easy to make. You're about to planet craft the heck out of Dune? I am. Eric, when you say item management loops, are you talking about like saying that this thing must go to there to filter? No, I'm just talking about simple pulling. I just need simple pulling. I'm a simple man with simple needs. I just don't want to have to go and take things from a chest to go to a manufacturing thing to go back. Blacksmith tables and stuff should pull from chests. I left and went to lunch and come back and you're still playing Dune, you rock. Thanks, friend. I hope lunch was delicious. I hope lunch was good. Alright, I need to research the surveying kit. What does it do? No idea. Research a surveying kit. This thing. Yes. You will gain knowledge of all the items above. Wonderful. Okay. Fabricate a survey probe launcher. Fabricate a survey probe. Locate a place in which to place a probe. Players doing item sorting is like people clicking on images on traffic lights and bicycles. I hate it, Eric. It's my worst thing in the world. I've spoken about this a few times. If I do captures, I don't think I'm human. I actually don't think I'm human. I'm not even joking. It's like, are you human? Pass. I'm like, I can't. I actually phoned Timeless the one time. I'm like, dude, I cannot pass this bloody capture. Please help me. He's like, no, man, it's easy. I'm like, no. And then I actually confused him. When I explained how it works for me, he's like, no, actually, I don't know. So it's like traffic lights. I'm like, am I supposed to put the pole of the traffic light? He's like, actually, I don't know. Yeah, no. So I'm like, okay, and then I do it, and then it fails. And then I'm like, bicycle. And then I'll be like, this part of the bicycle is actually just sticking out of that. Should I click it? And I fail that crap all the time. It's a problem. I actually don't think I'm human. But Timey's the AI? Yeah. But I mean, he can pass those things, but not when I confuse him. I can make AIs fail the Turing test if they talk to me. That's the problem. Okay, let's fabricate a survey thingamabob. Okay, I can't. I need EMF generators. Okay, I can make the probe, though. And I need more EMF generators for that, so that's not going to happen. Okay. I need to take a step back. Same? Yeah, it's a huge problem for me, Eric. Massive problem. Alright, I need to go find more EMF things, and then I can send out a survey probe. It sounds very exciting, if I'm honest. Okay, I also think, I don't know if you ever get something that can disassemble stuff, but probably not. And I don't think my clothing that I built in like 2 seconds flat is particularly useful. So I think we can just drop this crap somewhere. What's the 3 mean? Yes, firebug. Oh. Oh. I know your building is more than just one foundation. You have stuff in it. Now I do. Now I understand. Yeah, firebug, you get this, right? Now you get it. Now you understand. 3. Maybe it's like my 3rd base? Yes, 3. Nev, holy moly, Nev, how the hell are you? Nice to see ya. Nice to see ya. Welcome on in. 3 foundations? I don't think so. I mean, the fact that it says 3 here at the entrance is a bit interesting. I think it's just saying where it links to. So, I mean, this is actually the 3rd time I built one of these. So, it could be that. Could be something else. Level 3 building? I don't even know what that means, but maybe. I just consumed 15 mils of water trying to do this. Power usage 15. Access level associate. Enable power. Storage. Emissions. Storms. I don't know. 3 minutes until the fuel runs out of my fuel generator. I'm supposed to put fuel in this thing. Quick deposit of fuel. Does that fix it? Deposit 83 fuels. So this is basically, I think, like a decay method. So I have 4 days, 22 hours, and 16 minutes worth of fuel for that to work. Still says 3 though.
So I don't know. It's a measure of how much list you gave built. Or I've built? I don't know. No idea. Alright, I need to go find some of these things. So yeah, folks, it is a long stream for me. I was tempted to go on for super long, but the server is open for quite a while. I think it's probably best I probably get some rest in the near-ish future. And then I will hop on tomorrow whenever I wake up. Maybe a bit earlier than usual. And I will see if we can get more of this. Because I really do want to play this game. I really do want to get further. I do want to showcase it to all of you. But I must just think of how best to manage my time. 3 minutes until Sandworm eats your base. Could be, Zeke. Could be. You can rest when you're in Dune, like done, but Dune. Have you been enjoying it? Yeah, I'm enjoying it, Nev. I'm really, you know how survival games go. I've been enjoying what I've played in it, but I've just scratched the surface. So I don't really know how it's all going to be. Aha! Give me your EMF generators. Does he have any? No. He has nothing. Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. My bad. Sounds good to you? I didn't have anything there. But yeah, the game seems cool. The combat seems responsive. Everything seems fine. The graphics are nice. The storyline seems cool. I can't really comment too much when it's this early. Unfortunately, a game like this is one where you kind of only find out in like hour 16. You're like, oh, cool. That's what I think. As I keep saying though, folks, a reminder, ! Dune, it is pinned there. There is another beta happening on the 9th of May. So if you would like to join the beta, do click that link over there. There is a section there where you can register your interest, and hopefully they select you for the beta. If they don't select you for the beta, I'll have a few keys to give away next week for those of you who don't get in. Hopefully I get a lot of keys. We'll have to see. Is the game already out? No, Char Gaming. So the game's only out in June, and this is just a sneak peek that they've given to like streamers and writers for websites and things like that. The game will only be out on the 10th of June, and as I say, there is a beta on the 9th of June, which, as I say, click the link, you can register your interest to that, and hopefully you all get into the beta, because I'd like to play this with all of you. I think that would be cool, and that's for a whole weekend. So that'll be pretty sweet. And then you can all see what you really think about it. You can make up your own mind as well. Okay, well, I'll speak to this. Let's draw blood from this man's butt. What do you think about the game? I'm liking it. It's just, as I keep saying to everyone, it's a bit early days for me to give like a full assessment. It seems cool. It's the gameplay that I've had seems fine. It's very kind of similar to a lot of other survival games. They also made Conan, so that makes a lot of sense. They know what they're doing, but it feels cool. It feels fun. I just I haven't got that far. I am pleasantly surprised with how the storyline has been. I didn't actually expect as much storyline, if I can put it that way. Okay, you have an unspent skill point. Oh, yes. Cool. I can learn Solido Decoy. Use a miniature Solido projector to project a near-perfect image of yourself into the battlefield. Triggering it again will force the projection to move forward, fooling enemies into attacking. Cool. Gravity Mine. This mine, when triggered, uses a modified secondary phase, Holtzman field, to amplify the effect of gravity in a spherical area. You can use the sphere to slow enemies or decrease the speed of projectiles. Garment Keeper. You are able to spot the flaws in any garment and see where it is most likely to tear first. This allows you to reinforce it, preventing wear and tear. Your garments maintain their durability for longer. Range damage. Use your considerable mental prowess to calculate the most impactful trajectories for your darts, increasing your damage with all ranged weapons. I mean, that sounds pretty freaking sweet. And I can upgrade my thing there. Okay, I'm just going to do that. You still alive? Have you eaten dinner? Yeah, I've had a few snacks through the day. I could make such a dirty joke about what you just said about that man's butt. Kieran, could you though? Wait, mines, you all applied for the beta? So as I say, folks, this isn't the beta that you can apply for. This is just a sneak peek. The beta that you can apply for will be on May 9th. So !Dune, you click that, it'll take you over to the Steam page. There's a thing there where you register your interest for the beta. Over there. Elf Black, holy moly. Holy moly.
Oh, I'm aware I've been keeping an eye on the game. Okay, sweet, sweet. I'm just making sure everyone is informed. Okay. Let's go figure out what a probe is. Time for sleep for me. Pickle Pooch, you have yourself the best rest, my friend. Appreciate you being here, I think, for the entire freaking thing. I don't know. You've rested in between, but I appreciate you being here for so long. You have yourself a great one. Let's just say you're going to draw blood from that man's butt. Make sure you are on prep first. I'm just going to smile. Do this. Alright, let's go see what a probe launcher does. Let's launch the probe and see what it does for us. Alright, hopefully no death worms. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this. It's been fine though, I've just kind of run across the sand. That almost sounded like the No Man's Sky sound for a moment. Man's life is his own, but his blood is his tribe's. Uh-oh. It's fine though, right? It's fine though, right? Yeah, that's fine. There it is. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Sleepworms ignoring duck. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I live in the Appalachians. I know what probes do, and I'm pinching your cheeks. Listen. There's this thing. Ah, it's fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Eat your worms? Yeah. Yeah, they're fine. I hope they didn't follow me home. Long stream dunk? Yeah. Medium stream. Medium stream. We're doing okay. Okay. Wait. Let's go. Desist. Okay, there we have it. Okay, I will fabricate a survey probe, EMF generator, craft, and then the probe. Worms make terrible uninvited guests. Horrific. Totally normal way to get around your base via the roof. I mean, my character can climb, so look at me. Isn't this how you all traverse your home? How do you keep your upper body strength strong if you don't move around like this? I don't understand.
Did you get a probe made? Good. Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
Okay. I have just the spot. Right here in my backyard. You built a rock wall in my old place? Cool. Are you just phasing your hands into the rock ceiling? Nah, I have very, very, very strong fingers. Also, I built a very uneven roof. Uh-oh. It's fine. Catch my breath over here, no problem. No problem. Okay, can I mean, how high is high? This has to be high, right? Ouchie. Let's catch our breath before we go shoot our probe. Maybe not do this right next to you. I don't know what it does, Bucky. I mean, he just said get high. That's what he did, so I'm going to follow his instructions. If a random man over the radio tells me to get high, I get high. Uh-oh. Fingies, don't fail me now. Because if they spot you, they won't spot me. I should be fine. Okay, here we go. I've already inhaled some spice. It's been good. All right. Am I high enough? Inventory. Guess I can stick this in here. Is it high enough? And then what do? You shoot it off into space. Ooh. Ooh. Again, I don't actually know what this does. I mean, if it's just going to survey where I live, that's probably not the best. It'll be like, oh, cool. You live over there and your base is over here. Loonson? Cool, yeah, exactly. Beep, beep, boop, beep,
Very
boop.
good. I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post. Come and find me there. Just remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes.
I'll tell you for free, dude, I can move very far, is the answer.
Ways before you cross the desert.
But both ways before you cross the desert. Ah, my ankle. Holy crap, I almost died my first death to fall damage. Got too cocky. Got a little too cocky, yeah. Splat, no, I'm fine. So folks, I think I didn't die. I didn't die. Shai-Hulud must like you. Indeed. Now, is Shai-Hulud the name of all worms or a specific worm? Because actually when I watched the Dune trailer, it seemed like it, or the Dune show, it seemed like it's a specific worm. Like Shai-Hulud is like the king of worms or something. I didn't quite know what was going on with that, if I'm being completely honest. Walk without rhythm so you don't attract the worm. That's cool, I have no rhythm. Can't fall far until you get damaged? Yeah, that's true. Duncan's best Dune player? Yeah. So folks, I'll probably call it there. This is normally my bedtime. So, I mean, I did literally stream from the moment I woke up to the moment I, well, not quite, but till the moment I actually am supposed to go to bed. So I think then tomorrow what I'll try to do, I'll try to wake up early and I'll play some more of this before the servers shut down. So I have until basically 2 hours later than our normal stream time is when the servers will stay open. So hopefully, I mean, if I'm up early, I'll literally just try like splash water and come to stream immediately. So if I start at like 4:30 a.m., I'll do that, you know? I normally wake up at 4. So then we could have still like another 3 or 4 hours in there. How early is early? So I normally wake up at 4, but I normally only start streaming at 6. So I normally give myself 2 hours, but maybe I'll just go and then just kind of walk in there and you can all just look at me what I look like at 4:30, you know, and be like, what the heck are you doing? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I did start today at 5 a.m. as well. So I did start early today as well, but I normally start at 6. Shia LaBeouf is the one that shouts do it. Amazingly done, Doug. Thank you, Chimera. I really appreciate that. As I say, I mean, I could push through, honestly, but I think, I mean, if we just do this normally, I'll still get another 3.5 hours of the game, and hopefully that'll give us a bit more to see. But yeah, if I'm going to stay up super late, then I probably will land up not streaming tomorrow, and then I think we'll probably get the same amount of time, you know? So yeah. Firelinks, thank you very much. Gigably. Holy moly, friend. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Now you're going to give me energy. Stream longer. So thanks, folks. One last time, if you have an exclamation mark Dune, you can click the link there, register for the beta, and hopefully with a bit of luck, you'll get in. Otherwise, I should have some keys. Thanks, Gigably. That's really kind of you. Cheers, Karen. Folks, just a reminder, if you did enjoy the stream, do drop a follow. You know, you'd hate to want to find mediocre content on the internet and not be able to find us here. Reject, you should be asleep, dude. Reject, isn't it like 4 o'clock in the morning for you? Holy moly, dude. Holy moly. Have a great night. Cheers, Betsy. You have yourself an awesome one. Appreciate you being here. Mountain Troll, thanks very much. Kieran, thanks very much. Pete, thank you very much. K4W, thank you very much. Sim, thank you. Chimera, thank you very much for the help, mods. Appreciate you. Who else we got you? Sorry, Janny Moon, you have a great one. It's been a full workday and post-work nap. Yeah, it's a long stream, but I'm done now. I'm done now. I'm going to hop onto this again tomorrow. As I say, folks, I only have about 15 hours to play this game, so I'm going to sleep during like 6 of those, which I think is okay. You deserve a break? Yeah, thanks, peeps. I appreciate that. And thank you for the generosity. Gigably. Wow, 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 wow. Thanks, everyone, for the generosity earlier as well. Appreciate that. Stella, you have yourself a great one. Juicy, you have a great one. Caden, you have yourself an awesome one. Mama Birdie, you have yourself an awesome one. Thanks for being here. Liberta, have a great one. John Pay, have a great one. Wild Entwined, have a good one. Okay, let's go. See what we shall see over here. So done for the day. Whizzle Meekins, thank you very much for being here. Ellie, thanks very much. You have yourself a great day. See you in 6 hours then. Yeah, as I say, I'll just do it as I wake up. I'm just gonna go put my boys to bed.
So sandy. It gets everywhere.
See what they're getting up to.
Run, Dunk, run.
Thanks, Bucky.
I'll see what they're all getting up to. Go boop my little kitty cats and head to bed. And as I'll start early tomorrow, and then we'll just do normal time from the next stream, you know, back to Expedition 33, which I've been loving. For anyone who doesn't know, I've been playing Expedition 33. It's been such a good game. Absolutely, absolutely loving it. I'm enjoying this as well, but yeah, I'll definitely get more stuck into that. For sure. Rest well, thanks, Z. You have yourself an awesome one. Good luck with work, Elf. Have an awesome one. Hi, what's up? Hey, how's it going? I'm actually just finishing up, if I'm honest. But I appreciate you popping by. Cheers, Looper. You have yourself a great one. Okay, let's go drop all you lovely people off somewhere. Let's see who's on. Holy crap. So many people. Normally when I end stream, there's not really anyone online. Wow. Holy moly. As I normally, I'll switch off before this kind of time. And I generally won't get to catch most of these people. Holy crap, so many good peeps. So many good peeps. So many good peeps. All right. I'm going to go with the first one who catches my eye here. This is a viewer that is in here all the time. They literally come in every single day and says hello, says nice things. They are one of my compatriots, so they live in the same place as me. And as I say, they're just always super sweet, super kind, super nice to us. So I'm sure there's a load of beautiful, wonderful other streamers that are online, but this is the first one who caught my mind, or caught my eye anyway. So let's go show them support. They literally are here every single day. So please do drop them a follow. Please do show them some love. I'm sure you'll recognize their name. As I say, they're literally in here every single day. And whenever I've been in there, he's a really sweet, kind guy. So I'm sure any of you that have seen him in chat will see he is quite a nice dude, or a very nice guy over on stream as well. It is I Am Apop. He used to be Apoptosis. He changed his name to I Am Apop just because no one could pronounce his bloody name. So yeah, let's go in there, show him some love. If you are a subscriber to the channel, you can do these little woohoo men. Otherwise, you can just say raid, or whatever it is that you want. So as I say, do show some fun. Yeah, Apop. Apop's in here all the time. Literally here all the time. So do go show them some support. And they also are co-streaming with Gmax. I see they're playing Baldur's Gate 3 together. Gmax is also in here all the time. So there you go. They're both actually in here all the time. But I have rated Gmax. I've never got to rate Apop. So we'll go say, how's it? All right, peeps, you're all amazing. You're all incredible. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You all have yourself an incredible time zone, whatever it is. I'll see you all in a few hours for more Dune and then some Expedition 33 after that. Have a great one, peeps. Cheers. Bye-bye. Don't forget to follow if you haven't followed. Bye.